Hello?
Hello, Frosty.
Hey, Santa. What time is it where you are? It's pretty early here in jolly old London, or across the pond, as it were.
Frosty,
Yeah, Santa?
where's Rudolph? It's almost Christmas Eve, and I haven't heard from him since he went to visit you across the pond, as it were.
I don't know, Santa. I'm not his mother. But I'm seeing him later.
When later?
Well, he said he wanted to have some fun before the holidays, so he's coming back after going to a game.
A game? What do you mean a game? You mean a reindeer game? Are there drugs involved?
It's a game, Santa. A game.
Did he have any presents with him?
Yes, he had some presents.
And this schmuck is out doing drugs? You're talking about Rudolph the Red-Nosed I got a problem with fucking drugs reindeer, Frosty.
Santa, I'm not telepathic.
Well, you're plenty fucking stupid, I'll give you that. You have any idea why they call him Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty?
I have no idea.
Well, it's because when he gets going joining in any reindeer games, he always ends up snorting enough blow to turn his nose bright red, Frosty. And I'm not talking about a fucking light bulb either.
Santa, I'm sure he'll be okay.
Oh, not carrying my presence he isn't. Hermie, you got a toothbrush? We're going to London. You hear that, Frosty? I'm coming to London!
Santa!
Shut up and sit down, you snowball fuck. I don't like leaving the North Pole before Christmas, Frosty, and I especially don't like leaving it for anything less than snowy white hills and hot chocolate in those nice ceramic mugs with those little pink marshmallows in them.
We have snowy hills here too, Santa.
So who the fuck wants to see him? I hope you can appreciate the concern I have for my friend Rudolph. I'm gonna find him, Frosty, and you're gonna help me find him, and we're gonna start at that reindeer game.
This is the Simplistic Reviews podcast. They talk movies. They talk TV. They talk the mafia into beating Jay Leno up so bad, he looks like a bruised pirate. I'm your announcer, Julie. And after the US election, Santa might have had a point moving to the North Pole. Here are your hosts for the holidays: Matthew Stewart, DJ Valentine, and Justin Polizzi.
Hey kids, welcome to the holiday edition of the Simplistic Reviews podcast. Now listen, for show purposes, I am DJ Valentine, but always say that because my real name is Dejan Valentine.
Oh
Dejan.
My God, he said it?
Dejan, as Kendrick Lamar would say. So yeah,
what Kendrick say?
I am blown away that you said that, DJ.
Yes, and I'm joined by two guys.
He's taking his name back. Kendrick brought his name
Kendrick
out.
made my name popular, and I'm joined by two guys that do not have a beef with Drake for fear of also being sued. Matthew, Bell Stewart, and jolly old Justin Polizzi.
You won't find one of those red things above my house, like Drake's house.
My God, I can't believe DJ
the red
uttered
and white,
his name.
or the blue thing.
It's just for a joke. I did it for a Kendrick Lamar joke.
I remember the day I found out your name.
I know. I remember that.
Literally was just talking about it. Literally,
it was one of those moments like in a movie where you're like,
my wife about the day I found out your name, and you were like, "Don't ever say my name.
Don't you dare say."
Like
Justin found out my real name, and then I looked at him and was like, "Do I have to kill him now?"
Yes.
Nah, I won't kill him now.
You know, I know yours. Your Dejan was like on your name tag.
It was.
You used to go like you used to go by your government name all the
government
time.
name, yeah. And when Justin when Justin found out my name, I like brought him close. I said, if you ever tell anybody, I swear to God, I'll fucking kill you.
Said it, and it's DJ, and that's all you're ever going to say.
You only say DJ.
I was like, oh my
no,
God.
that is the government name, but most people just call me. Not even my mother calls me. I think she knew she made a mistake. She's like, oh fuck, I'm sorry.
It's a town in France.
Yeah,
I would be excited if I were
But
you.
it's spelled differently. It's
completely.
Eijon.
But when Kendrick did the whole mustard thing, I was like, you know what? I'm going to claim my name.
You're going to claim your name again?
Just for
my
a
favorite
joke.
mustard.
I will always exploit myself.
And guess what? We don't have to pay a dime for that because we barely used any of it.
Nope. He's getting sued anyway, so Drake gets all the money.
That's how that works.
I don't know this whole suing thing. I don't know.
Oh, you're unaware. Okay, well, after he
give me the elevator pitch.
The elevator pitch is that Drake got angry that he got called a pedophile, so he can't directly sue Kendrick. So he's going to sue his own record label, who he says put an algorithm out there to make Not Like Us more popular
for pedophiles only.
And then he's sued for defamation because he's not a certified pedophile.
Oh, he's certified.
He's just a regular old pedophile.
He's just one of those run-of-the-mill pedophiles.
He's one of those pedophile. Like,
well, I think we keep saying the word pedophile. We're going to be in the algorithm now.
Oh wait, definitely. You're going to say pedophile.
Petty.
We're talking about PDF.
Would you say that Drake is a little petty?
File. He did file something for being petty.
He's petty and he's filing.
He petty filed something.
See, how come? Why didn't Kendrick use that? One of it. He should have used that in a bar.
He's got a problem with Lil Wayne.
Kendrick, you can use that for free if you need money.
See, Simplistic Reviews. We're talking about rap beef on a movie podcast.
We're more than
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Justin, I just want to use the mustard drop. Can I just use the fucking mustard drop and nobody question me?
Can you drop it again?
Drop the mustard.
I love Dijon mustard.
Easy.
It is one of my. I just on a fucking Cuban sandwich or something like that. Like, oh my god.
Oh, you put Dijon or you put yellow on the Cuban?
I put both, but I
like you mix and match.
Yeah. Oh, yellow and
mix and match.
I did a Cuban the other day, and I mix and match.
You did a Cuban? You killed him? You fucked them?
You smoked one.
Oh, he smoked a Cuban.
He smoked them.
And I killed them.
The Cuban.
But the mustard's great. But then I like to every bite. I like to just squeeze a little of that Dijon on there, and then get a nice handful.
Oh, you squeeze the extra. But okay.
Oh, yeah.
He goes full bore, Matthew. He goes full bore.
I torture very slowly the sandwich.
I like
throw some mayonnaise on that thing.
Oh, of course, you put mayonnaise.
I'm white.
You're talking to the only white guy who likes mustard, and the only black guy who likes mayonnaise.
I know. It's amazing.
Whoa,
I love mayonnaise.
That's confusing.
I love it.
The only one that's on the show?
It's the only one.
Oh, no.
Okay.
In the world. In the world.
I was gonna have to go ahead and
facts do not matter anymore.
You can't have more than one.
It's like Highlander.
Yes.
By the way, did you know Clancy Brown was not paid for that movie? I
heard he had a shit time on that set.
Barely.
What movie would Clancy?
Highlander. He did not get paid for it.
Yeah, he was barely in it.
Well, no, he's the fucking main villain.
He's the main villain.
Yeah. You know who was supposed to be the villain? He was talking about this on a Michael Rosenbaum show. You know who was supposed to be the main villain that he took over for?
Christopher Lee.
Highlander, 1980.
I know. I'm thinking Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee?
Yeah.
Is that your guess?
Another actor?
Yeah, that's my guess.
I don't know. Is that what you're saying?
Trust me, the actor he was supposed to play, him.
Robert Carradine.
Oh, really?
David
Carradine. You know him. He's a very famous actor that was supposed to be in the movie Highlander as the villain for Christopher Lambert.
Ben Kingsley.
Ben King. That's a good guess. Not really.
Is it somebody who looks like Christopher Lambert?
Looks more like Clancy Brown. That looks like Ben Kingsley. How about that?
Oh, Ron Perlman.
That's another good guess. No. Ron Perlman would be really young with that.
I forgot that Clancy Brown was young once.
Yeah. I forgot Clancy Brown.
Do tell, DJ.
The original. What was his? I can't remember the name of the character.
Bruce Dern.
Bruce Stern would be amazing in Highlander. Nebraska Dern.
Django, I'm going to put that R on your face.
There can only be one.
You got salt. We call you got salt.
The original villain in the first Highlander movie, starring Sean Connery and Christopher Lambert, was Arnold Schwarzenegger. And
really?
He had just did Terminator. He said he didn't want to play. This is according to Clancy Brown.
Yeah,
I didn't want to do a villain again. So that's why Clancy Brown. He had worked on a play with.
Never heard of that.
I can't remember who it was. It might have been Connery or it might have been the director or something. And that's what Clancy Brown. But Clancy Brown said he never got paid for it. He doesn't get points. He doesn't get residuals. He has nothing.
Do you think Christopher Lambert is like waiting for his Highlander check every month?
Oh, yeah, of course. It's not for Gunmen starring Morgan Van Peebles.
I would assume that maybe he's making more money off of
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, you know what? You know what's funny? He might be making more off of Mortal Kombat, actually.
Yeah, I mean Highlander. Was he in the first two or just the first one?
Yeah, he's in all of them.
Is he in all?
Yeah.
Huh.
He gets killed by his cousin in one of them. Duncan MacLeod kills him.
He fights Mario Van Peebles.
That's the second one, I think. Right? That's the quickening, right? No, it's the third one. That's the third one. I think he gets killed by Duncan MacLeod in the fourth one.
Well, the fourth one, he has to fight Dame Dash from Rockefeller Records.
Yeah, that's the same one, I think. I think it's the same one. And then, again, we're back to rap beef.
That's a really bad movie.
Guys, Dame Dash had a gun. He was a Highlander, and he had a pistol.
He was a Highlander with a pistol. He didn't have.
What is a Highlander doing with a gun? We got to cut off their head to kill him.
Because it's more gangster that way.
That's like the one series, like Highlanders. Like, it's such a great movie. I love that fucking movie. And then when they were like, "Hey, we're gonna make sequels," you could just hear everyone go, "Fuck!
Highlander.
Ooh,
What are we gonna do?
What are we doing this for? Well, how about a TV show?"
Because the story on The Quickening is like that whole production is just
horrific.
Trash.
Yeah.
So
they reshot like half of it, apparently.
Like,
or re-edited the whole thing.
This is unusable. We cannot show. This is not.
We cannot show this to the public.
This is not for human consumption.
People cannot see this.
No.
Please cut this.
Please cut this head off.
Oh, they're making on a. They're really bringing that back, Highlander.
Yeah, with Henry Cavill supposed to be the Highlander.
But I don't think he's the Highlander. I read
so.
recently.
Is he the Kurgan?
Oh, Kurgan, that's his name. That's a character's name.
Kurgan.
Maybe.
Kurgan, yeah. He'd be a good villain because Cavill can.
He could do both.
He'd be a great Kurgan. Oh, Cavill, he'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
He's a good villain, man.
Maybe he'll be both. Maybe he'll be the good guy and the bad guy, who is the good guy from the future, and there's time travel. I don't know.
Jesus Christ! Don't
double Cavill.
Do
double
not
Cavill.
Double Cavill.
You can't have one scoop of mint and chip. You gotta have double mint and chip.
Duplicate
Cavill.
Cavils.
Two scoops.
X2 Cavill. Ooh, man.
And I swear to God, they better not do that as a movie.
Like we talked about this before.
Terrible.
We talked about this before. This can be the grand return
of
in the villain role of our boy, our favorite, Armie Hammer.
Oh, now we're talking. Me and Matthew are going to revitalize Armie Hammer's career. We're going to put him in the right
to go away for. Is he gone forever?
I don't think anybody's
trying. No, he's got like a podcast now.
A couple podcasts.
He brings people on there, and they tell the audience he's not accountable.
Now you got to understand. Matthew broke the code about 2 podcasts ago, maybe a podcast ago, when we were talking about the American Psycho remake. And Matthew goes, "You know who would be the perfect casting for that? Armie Hammer." And even Polizzi had to fold and go, I would watch.
He couldn't deny it. It was undeniable.
Yeah, you gotta watch that.
Everybody would watch an Armie Hammer as American Psycho. Yeah. It would be dude. We're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
I'm down.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars. Hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds of dollars would be at least $10, man.
Hundreds of nickels.
Tens of thousands of rubles.
Millions upon millions of shekels.
A lot of pennies would be
all
into
the
that.
Shekels you can
use. Like $5
galore.
Shekel galore. That's my porn name, Shekel galore.
Shekel galore. Coming to the stage, Shekel galore.
Yeah, the far off distant cousin of Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Shekel galore. Shekel galore.
Her porn star cousin, Shekel galore.
Wow, she's my
Armie
favorite.
Hammer. He'll rise again.
I'm telling you, me and Matthew are going to get
come back
Armie
in the
Hammer's
Hannibal Lecter movies.
Oh, I mean another one. Signs of the Lambs.
That's so on the nose. I want him to be like in a.
He'll eat your nose
like a kids movie.
You want him in a kids movie? You want him in Paddington 4?
He'll be in Flesh too.
I would like to eat you, Paddington.
I'd like to eat you.
I'll eat your odds.
I want to hog tie you in bed and eat you. Paddington. But,
could you imagine Armie Hammer on a video call? Armie Hammer on a video call, and behind him is like Paddington in a gimp suit tied to a bed.
It's like he said there'll be marmalade.
There's no marmalade here. I'm going to eat you with marmalade.
It's in your bones to Peru.
Armie Hammer's going to fight it.
Armie Hammer could use him as the spokesperson.
Oh Jesus! Oh man! Oh,
I'm trying to get rid of a body. I like to use baking soda.
Armie Hammer baking soda,
fresh.
I mean, hey, he is the heir apparent.
Imagine they ever remake Pulp Fiction and he's the wolf. He shows you how to get rid of a body, clean up a lot of blood.
Just eat it,
how to get rid
of this body?
Give me a fork and a knife.
He hands everybody a fork. Like, what do you want to do with this? Eat it, idiot.
If it's because
don't just look at it, eat it.
If it's because I'm curt with you, it's because I'm hungry.
Yeah. It's like, please would be nice.
Cheese would be nice.
Please would be nice.
Sorry,
now we're making movie magic.
We're making movie magic. Movie gold. Speaking of Highlander,
because it's a movie, Jan. Get it?
Shut up. A Highlander, if you know, they cannot kill each other on the grounds of a church. And since that we're in the holiday season, we thought we'd also go to church for another edition of Simplistic Confessional with Father Justin Polizzi.
Time to enter the conclave of questionable content. It's Simplistic Confessional with Father Polizzi.
We have a little Jewish boy here. Are you able to make a confession?
Well, Father, here's a real simple one.
God, Padre. Call me Padre.
Yeah, Padre. Speaking of porn.
Yes.
So how much stunt porn and fuckery is Tom Cruise's newest Mission Impossible movie gonna have to make to even break fucking even?
Well, my son, don't forget the last movie that came out.
I think everybody did. That's the problem.
And so they're gonna really have to make a lot more money to recoup. We're not working on one movie now, we're doing 2 movies, and I believe the reckoning will be coming. Obviously.
Are you dead serious about that?
I believe the film will do okay.
What are you hoping for stunt porn-wise? What's really going to get your motor revving?
I saw the trailer, and I must say the biplane sequence has really revved my Spanish engine.
I want Mission Impossible done in the 40s.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Mission Impossible.
It's amazing how they're just going to kill him off.
Rocketeer universe.
He's gonna fall off the plane for real. They're gonna have to really kill Tom Cruise for that franchise, Dan.
I believe the marketing for this movie will probably be less than the last one.
I believe
because no one went and saw the last one.
I don't think they have.
And that marketing was all over the place.
Half the marketing, double the running.
One day I'll tell you guys why they killed off Rebecca Ferguson. One day I'll tell you. I found out the answer.
Oh no, she's died? I didn't know that.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Did you not see the last movie?
Did you not see the last movie?
No.
Oh well.
I'm with everybody.
It's a cool sequence, but then disappoints you when she dies.
Essentially, what it is.
You're like, this is really fun. This is a good. Actually, the last movie isn't that bad, but
not awful.
It's got great scenes in it.
There's
But keep in mind, it's half of a movie.
Yeah.
That you gotta wait for the next movie to come out. That's why they changed the name from Part 2 to
Final Reckoning.
Final Reckoning.
I thought Dead Reckoning was the Final Reckoning. Apparently, Dead Reckoning comes before
died
Final.
And they came back, and I was
Zombie
really
Reckoning.
the end.
See, what happens is you don't really, when you die, you're not really dead until the paperwork is finished.
Yeah.
That's
until
the final
Until you pay
reckoning.
the Final Reckoning is your insurance
Death
bill.
certificate's the Final Reckoning.
Here, ma'am. I'm sorry your husband died. Here's his death certificate. He's officially now
It's
dead.
official.
Father.
Yes.
A Padre, sorry. Is it a sin to pray to God for him to smite anyone and everyone involved in the Minecraft movie?
No, I do it all the time. Here's the thing about Jesus.
Steve?
He is not a fan of the Minecraft.
Has he allowed it to happen, Father?
Well, Minecraft to him is almost a biography movie on Jesus himself. As you know, Jesus created the world.
He was a carpenter, yes.
And was a carpenter.
He used stone tools.
This Jason Momoa character and Jack Black are, unfortunately, I believe, and others have told me, the second coming of the devil.
Oh, I believe. Thank you, Father. I got clarity now.
That movie will have to make a shit ton of money as well, I believe. And it's not, because no one's going to go see it, so.
Not even the hippies?
I don't even think the Minecraft people will go see it.
No.
Oh, good.
That guy's Swedish anyway. He's like, I don't believe in movies, but I believe in money.
I believe in cash.
I believe in roasted pig and creeper.
I am also very not into the idea of seeing Jack Black in a movie for a while.
Well, guess what, Father?
Pause the Jack Black in the movie.
There's a lot of Jack Black coming at
Jack
you.
Black are coming.
Jack Blackcock is coming down your
A
throat.
good 10-year break. 10 years, please.
Permanent vacation.
Go ahead, little Jewish boy. You have any questions?
Finally, the Jew can go.
Go ahead.
Like, I know we're good at waiting in lines, but let me get to the front of the line here, please.
Don't be a Karen.
Maybe you shouldn't have waited in lines all the time.
All the time. We're just waiting for a shower.
Just waiting for your train. Next time, take a plane.
The last.
Get the fuck out of there. Don't wait in line.
It's waiting for your train.
You know how pilots, they get their wings? We got our stars. But we had to travel by train to get it.
These Auschwitz jokes will never get old. Go ahead, Jewish boy.
Not just there. There was plenty of other places. I killed in Auschwitz. I killed in Buchenwald. I killed
the Don Rickles of the fucking Holocaust.
I'm the Don Rickles of the Holocaust. Hey, you hockey puck.
Hey, go ahead.
Speaking of the end of the world, we just brought up one sign.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
But I think there's a bigger sign. You know, the sign that we should be looking at is that now they're making a How to Train Your Dragon live version, as if
I saw that,
the computerized version wasn't enough. However, they are using the same computerized version of the dragon in a live action movie.
What the fuck?
Did my brain break?
I think my
is this a me problem, Father, or is this an everybody else problem?
Well, everyone's gonna have a problem with it, and I do believe, and I understand where you're coming from. I really just hate the name of the movie. It's not a book on how to train a dragon.
Oh, it's not a manual.
No, it's not a book. It's a movie, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Come up with another name. It's fucking stupid. Anyways.
What would you call it, Father?
I don't know. Boy and Dragon, I don't know. But everyone has a problem. I saw that the girls...
Boy and Dragon.
I saw the girl was recast. She's not a white blonde woman in the movie.
Who was it, Rachel Ziegler?
She's a black.
No, different girl.
And the world is freaking out about a fantasy film about a dragon because they recasted a woman who was really never real in the beginning.
Good thing they recast the dragon.
So yes, I think everyone's going to have a problem with it, as you were saying. Your problem is the fact that they're using the same dragon.
So we needed a recast of the dragon.
I have to tell you something.
The dragon is miscast.
Dragons aren't real, little boy.
Oh, no, don't tell me that.
Black people are.
Just like Jesus. Jesus isn't real either.
What? Your father.
I have some confession to make to you boys.
Father, now that they now that Marvel's Blade movie is officially dead, did it go to heaven or hell?
Which portion are you asking? The production itself? You know, I will say this. I read in the paper today the new Captain American movie. It's being reworked because no one liked it.
Captain American movie.
The Captain American movie.
Sure. Go ahead, Father.
You know the Captain American movie.
Yes, I'm aware of the Captain American movie.
The Captain American movie.
With the Indiana Jones guy.
The Indiana Jones guy? You mean Indiana Jones?
Indiana Jones and Captain America.
Remember Indiana Jones?
Indiana Jones and Captain American.
Apparently, they keep showing it to people, and people are not liking it.
Where they show it, Father? They show it in Oklahoma? Or?
Internal viewings are very negative. And so they are apparently reworking the movie again and reshooting again.
It comes out in February, Father.
Oh,
Oh no!
I know. It's
Still working on it,
incredible.
though.
We're in November or December first, Father.
December 1st.
Like 2 months from, less than 2 months from now.
Sometimes when you're
It's
driving
coming.
a shitty car, you have to say to yourself, it's a shitty car. You can't get a mechanic to fix it to make it perfect. It's a shitty car. So when you ask me about that movie, Blade, I would say the same thing I say to everyone.
Okay. What's that, Father?
Just stop. Stop making these movies. You don't know what you're doing anymore.
it.
You've lost your ways. Like Moses, after he parted the water, he became an alcoholic. And he hit many women with his fists.
Oh,
Is that in the Bible, Father?
It
remember
is. It's in the sequel.
The Bible too.
Bibler.
You know, the last time I saw a Marvel movie in a theater was...
What was that, Father?
I don't know. It was like 10 years ago.
Oi,
I hear oi?
oi, vey.
I don't believe you're allowed to say
Oi,
that here.
oi. No?
I will have to ask you to leave if you say it again.
Well, the one thing I'm not, depressed about, but I do want to search your feelings for. What movie was Denzel Washington actually in Gladiator 2? Because he wasn't in that movie.
I didn't see it, so I
Have you seen it?
No,
I've not seen it. Thank God.
but I think I've
Have you
seen
seen
enough.
him play a cop in Inside Man?
A cop?
Yeah, he was a cop in Inside Man.
He was a cop. He was a dirty cop.
dirty cop.
Well,
He plays dirty cops. Now he's
he
playing
plays
dirty.
the same character. Like Denzel says in Gladiator. My man!
He does say that, doesn't he?
I think he does.
I think that happened.
He says soul brother. Soul brother, right?
Where you going, Jakey? That's what he said.
Oh where did my
little Jake go?
Not the Versace!
Father, one last one here. This question.
I know this is hard for you, but you need to look deep inside of yourself and just let it out.
This is his biggest ask of the whole season.
Father, did
Yes.
did God put Rachel Zegler on this earth to test
To
her patience?
torture us all. Yes. Is that your question?
Oh God!
No one
What has
likes
he
her.
done now?
She doesn't like anybody. No one likes
It's like
her.
God wants me to see how long I can go without calling her the C word, Father.
I'll do it for you. Cunt.
I was thinking Catholic, but
Oh, what's the difference?
This has been Simplistic Confessional with Father Polizzi. A segment I, for one, was praying to end.
why can't you find me, Rudolph Frosty? He wasn't at the reindeer game. He wasn't at his hotel. Where is he?
What do you want me to do, Santa? I'm not a bounty hunter.
What about Yukon?
Yukon.
Not Cornelius. He's a liability.
Cornelius?
No, Yukon Cornelius. He'd find 12 dancing sugar plum fairies for you if you asked him. He's the best chance of you finding Rudolph.
Great. Where do we find him?
I figured you'd say yes, Santa. Already made the call.
Damn it, Hermie.
Let him in. Let him in.
Hello, gents. And you must be Santa. Heard one of yours might be in a right bit of Barney.
So what do I call you? Should I call you Mr. Yukon? Mr. Cornelius?
You can call me Susan if it makes you happy.
Fine. Yukon. There's someone I want you to find.
Well, that depends on all the elements in the equation.
He's a reindeer named Rudolph, red-nosed, drug problem.
Where was he last seen?
At a reindeer game.
A reindeer game.
Yeah.
Pass me the blower, Hermie.
Who are you calling?
A reindeer game got blagged last night.
Blagged? Speak English to me, Yukon. I thought this country spawned the fucking language, and so far nobody here seems to speak it.
Blagged. Robbed. We're gonna see a misfit elf that might know something.
I think I need a gun.
You don't need a gun, Santa. I got a gun. You need me?
Matthew, what have you been watching on television?
It's not a whole. I don't know. I'm sure you have 900. You know,
He does.
You're ending the year strong. He's strong. You know, there's a couple things on Max, and there's a couple things on this and that, and blah, 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 blah.
Oh, how exciting!
I'll go through them. Six
Right.
quick pieces for you.
Okay.
Jesus.
Sex. Abbott Elementary, continue to watch. That's kind of
That's your thing.
It is, but I also feel like it's
just
getting
can't do
to the end of
Spinning its wheels kind of thing.
the cycle. I don't
Yeah.
know, but I also feel this is as close to like a CBS show that ABC has on its network,
What an
where
insult.
it's just going to go on and on and on and on. And it does have its moments, and it
They're
does
gonna
have
use
blew
it
its load
until-
already. They did the Jim and Pam thing like already with one of the two
But
characters.
they did, but not. It's like they're not falling completely in that trap, but you're tap dancing around it. And of course, you still have the It's Sunny crossover.
all I'm waiting for.
That's
That's
what
all I
everybody's
care
waiting
about.
for. That's going to be early in 2025. And speaking of that, I have been rewatching episodes of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Because why wouldn't you? Because it's
Yeah,
fucking
because why
fantastic.
not? Because it's like there's a lot of funny episodes. I'm not a fan of every episode. I think some of it's just kind of like it's too fucking bizarre and everything. Like there's one for example, which I was like, oh man, this is fucked up. When Frank wants to he wants to marry the prostitute. And at the end she ODs and they just leave the body in the middle of the hallway. I'm like, huh. It's funny.
I'm laughing at something horrific, but
It's not funny, and honestly,
not
you know what? I have had it with you, and
I'm
this-
sorry. I'm sorry. I got
Prostitution.
This is where I draw the line.
If you said it once, you said it
Legal.
1,000 times. Hookers are people too. I apologize.
Listen to everybody now that think that sex workers are people too.
So you just fuck.
Sex workers are the new McDonald's workers. They should be paid accordingly.
McDonald's workers get fucked more.
What are they at? What season is always
13,
17.
17. Shit, I was underestimating. Jesus.
Yeah, like they're 17. That show's been going on for 20 fucking years. Just about. What else? This just ended. Legend of Vox Machina. I know we talked about this.
I haven't finished it, so you're
before.
ahead of me. You're ahead of me.
I finished it last the evening before, and I wasn't keen on this season. I was like, again, this kind of had Abbott Elementary kind of written all over it for me. I was like, okay, I'm kind of getting a little worn out, but it ends pretty strong.
Okay, good.
It does. It's 12 episodes. It's and you know the show you watch the other seasons. It ends in a very it ends in a good way. It ends in a way that everybody is good.
You think gonna make another season? You think?
Yeah, I think as long as they have the popularity, they will. So, and I won't say they tease something at the end, but they tease something at the end. Okay. What it means to me, fuck all.
No, fuck all.
But
Yeah, the last season,
I have no fucking clue.
I didn't understand the last one.
At least the season before this season, season 2, it alludes to something like, oh, that makes sense. But this one's like, huh? So I don't know. It's still entertaining and everything like that. I think season 2 is still the strongest one.
Maybe
But
2 years before the next season.
Yeah, who knows? Something out of your playbook, something you were watching before, and it's probably on your list. I started watching Arcane. I think I like it. It reminds me of Final Fantasy 9 a little bit in the beginning with the characters and everything. So I was kind of like, okay, this can be fun, and I know fuck all about fucking League of Legends.
Neither do I. Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I don't like the theme song, but maybe because I don't like who is it? One Republic.
Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, whoever the fuck those fuckers are. Like, all their music sounds the fucking same. It's like trash music, you know.
Yep.
It's like they're no fucking Beatles. I'll tell you that much. They're no Bloodhound Gang. I'll tell you
No
that much.
Bloodhound Gang.
No Bloodhound Gang.
Get it together, Dragons.
Get Bloodhound Gang to do a fucking theme song for something.
Fantastic, actually.
That'd be fucking amazing. But yeah, the animation's cool. The story is pretty decent. I'm only 3 episodes into the first season, so there's still stuff to go. But I don't know. It's good. It's entertaining enough. Two other quick ones on HBO Max. I'm going to gripe about one and kind of laud the other one. I'm Ted Turner, the Ted Turner documentary.
Yeah, the Ted Turner documentary, and you didn't tell me, you fuck.
It's really fucking good. If you like Ted Turner, and Ted Turner's like a guy you would like. Oh, why the fuck would I like this guy?
He's been involved in so many weird shit. Yeah, I would like to know.
Yeah,
Jane Fonda, WCW. Like CNN, he's all over the fucking
everything. Atlanta Braves,
I forgot about that shit.
Sailing boats and shit like that. It talks about
Civil War for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. This guy's been fucking doing everything. So it's very entertaining and it's well done. It's like Ted Turner in his own words type thing like that. So I think it's five episodes.
It's on Max, you said?
It's on Max.
I'll check this out.
I think it's complete. It's 5 episodes. I'm up to 5. So, but it's very good. It's very if you like biopic type stuff, it's entertaining. It's kind of like it's almost as good as the Pete Rose documentary they had on HBO Max too, which I like both. Max is coming through. David Zaslav is doing something right. When he's
fucking David Zaslav.
Yeah,
good job.
Yeah, that's fair. I like Pete Rose.
I don't know why I'm the one that does the David Zaslav impersonation, but I don't do it as the fat David Zaslav.
Because I don't think David Zaslav's that fat or overweight, but he looks.
We just call him Fat David Zaslav. We don't know why we call him Fat David Zaslav. Fuck it,
I'm not fat. I just like to watch fat people.
I just talk normally when I'm David.
I just watch fat people on my TV all day.
Doing a good job, Dave.
24/7. 24/7, 365, and that's not their weight.
Cancel it.
24,365 pound mother.
Sure.
He's as heavy as the day is long.
Cancel it. That's my David.
10 seasons, please.
Cancel it. You spend so much money. Cancel it.
But all we had to do was feed them in fast food. The premise was easy, and you fucked it up. Now I don't have programming. I called it Max for maximum weight.
Maximum calories.
Now what you're doing is maxing out my credit cards. Fat people are free. Actors are not.
Leave Zaslav alone. What else you got?
Free Zaslav.
Free Zaslav. Pray for Zaslav.
Pray for Zaslav. Pray for Zaslav. And the last thing I'm going to gripe about, because I find these shows to be annoying and they probably need to go away. It's another show on Max called Game Changer, and it talks about the genesis, literally and figuratively, of video game shit or board games and stuff like that. But there's nothing. It's like
new about it.
Again, it's like another soulless production to make money off of shit you can look up online.
It's a Wikipedia article.
It's an hour-long Wikipedia article with a bunch of old people. Old people are very annoying, reporters, like Gen Z reporters who are like, "Hey, I'm a funny guy. I have an opinion." It's like, get the fuck away from me. This is, yeah. This
Did
is,
I do this show?
This is specifically for DJ.
This is me.
This is the DJ show. It's like, I'm going to tell you guys something you could read online, but I'm going to talk about it very annoyingly.
Genesis was fantastic.
Yeah, it's like, Genesis does what Nintendo don't. It's like, I've seen that commercial.
God, I hated that commercial. Jesus
Christ.
Why'd you
I thought that was actually
scratch my fucking brain with that one? Oh,
I was
fuck,
a Super Nintendo kid. I still like this. Because it was
I didn't even have a Super Nintendo, but I was like, shut up.
Genesis does what Nintendo don't.
Oh, God.
Imagine
I had a Genesis. I didn't have a Super Nintendo,
meeting.
and I was so ashamed of me. My brand, my team was fucking up with that commercial.
I just wanted to be in that. I would have wanted to be in that marketing meeting. It's like, hey, I got a good pun for this. Like, Nintendo don't. Nintendo don't. What?
You're fired.
You're fired.
Get the fuck out of here.
Pack up your.
I'm going to ask you to open up that window and jump the fuck out.
Jump right the fuck out, please.
The office. Yeah. Or I'm going to bring Ed 209 in here. He's going to blow his ass out of the office.
Get Ed the fuck in here.
He's got a massive fucking virus right now, and it's not looking good.
I can't control him. I'm sorry.
It's going to be bad.
Yeah. So yeah, that show is very. The show would be good if it wasn't for the extra talking head people who have no idea what they're fucking talking about, but they insist that they do.
The Talking Heads?
Yeah, the Talking Heads.
Not the band. Yes.
Yeah, if it was 45 minutes of just Talking Head music videos, I'd watch
It'd be different. Yeah,
it'd be different. It'd be way better. You know.
All right. Well, good to know for next time.
Yeah. Check that up. Write that down.
Womp womp. Ends on a downer.
I'm sorry.
That's it. I got nothing else.
But I got an upper for you.
Justin, what you've been
finally,
watching, Mr. Upper?
No, I don't have an upper for you.
Oh no!
You're
the worst drug dealer ever.
I think.
What a dick!
But you still paid me
This
for
asshole
it.
promised me an upper.
I paid you money for nothing.
I guess he gave me an upper by saying, "I'm going to give you an upper." Just,
that was the upper. Yeah, that was the upper.
Then they immediately smashed me over the head with a fucking.
Here's your upper, boy. Here's your upper.
Yeah, fucking.
It's got a razor blade in it.
Yes.
How about a show with razor bladed apples?
I'd watch that.
And only fat people eat them.
I'd watch that too.
She's a big fat woman.
Big old fat.
10,000
apples a day. Go to the doctor.
Please stop eating these apples, Margaret.
I can't. Get the doctor in here.
I think last podcast I talked about Frasier.
Yes, you told me it was
and how you were like,
off.
Yeah. So it ended. It's over.
My marriage it ended.
Ended my marriage.
Hasn't been picked up for season 3 yet.
I can tell why. It's probably expensive as fuck.
And they did bring. There is an episode where he goes back to Seattle. I'll just spoil it for everybody.
Okay.
It's not the last episode, so it's definitely. It was something like her and I sat down after we finished it. I was just like,
and signed the divorce papers.
"What the fuck?"
I'm so sorry, honey. I can
I'm
never
gonna need you
forgive
to
you
sign
for
this for me, please.
We laughed a lot that first season. That
first season was funny, man.
That second season, again, the best character is DJ's favorite character.
Yes,
and Frasier. That's it.
Them
Everyone
together.
else,
they should have just had him in the school, just reacting to students. That should have been the fucking show.
Everybody else just fucking really got worse this season. Even David's like barely in it. He's like in a couple episodes. I think there's episodes he's just like not even there.
Some producer probably figured out he's not funny.
He's not funny. I think he was definitely better last season.
Yeah, he was.
And then the son, just terrible. They do bring some guest actors in to do a couple things.
Juice up the ratings.
It's like anything to save this shit.
Yeah.
They brought in Patricia
Arquette?
No.
Patricia Richardson?
Heaton? What is her name? Everyone Loves Raymond.
Everybody loves him. Yeah.
She becomes the
Raymond's wife.
Love interest for Frasier. And there's a couple good things, but man, what a terrible season I thought it was. So I don't really think it's going to get probably picked up. It depends on what the numbers are for streaming.
Never once on watching Amazon was there ever a commercial for me to watch Frasier.
Really?
I think they buried it completely. Unless you were looking for Frasier.
On Amazon?
Yeah. Unless you were
Do you get a lot of Paramount ads?
I get a little yeah, I do. I
wouldn't think they would have anything on there.
Yeah, because I don't pay for the expensive fucking Amazon whatever. So I still
pay that
now
$2.
Now even the fucking Amazon originals have fucking Amazon ads.
Fucking terrible. I remember when I was watching The Boys, and it was like, yeah, we got limited commercial interruption thanks to T-Mobile. I'm like, fuck you. This is your
T-Mobile.
fucking show, you bitch.
Yeah. Why are you charging? You're already. I don't know.
Now,
anyway,
the other show,
Frasier sucked.
Yeah, Frasier really sucked this season, and it's a shame. I hope they come back for a third season. I do.
Get some writers. Maybe it was a writer's strike because that was right around the same time.
It could have been that. Yeah, that's a valid point. Make a third season, but make it as the last season. And I want it. Yeah,
Kelsey Grammer to work though. I like Kelsey.
He's such an
he'll find work
He's a
elsewhere.
fucking billionaire. He'll be okay. Don't worry about him.
He's got enough money to do drugs.
There is I think it's the last episode. It's like kind of depressing. There's a storyline with a character and their kid, and it's very, very fucking depressing. Kind of ends on Kind of a depressing note for a comedy series.
It started with a commercial on a very special episode.
Yeah, I have AIDS, Frasier,
AIDS.
and cancer, and I was hit by
the doctor said the cancer's back, and I'm gonna die.
As well as that C4 explosion.
We're gonna kill Sweeps Week with AIDS.
The other show we've been trying to watch, but we stopped watching.
What?
Was Kevin Could Go Fuck Himself.
Oh yeah, I couldn't get through it.
I like it a lot. We like it a lot. The problem with the show.
One that told me about it.
Who did?
Freddie.
Oh, Freddie.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. We like the show. It's a good show. I like the idea.
Yeah.
But when we're watching it, and that
kill myself.
this, I get depressed. It's kind of gets
so dark
because she's like in such a depressed world, and like the happy and the darkness to it. I'm sure that's why I got canned on, because it wasn't on like AMC or something like that.
Yeah, was it AMC Plus or something like
that?
Yeah,
and then Netflix picked it up. I think there's 2 seasons.
Because the point of the show is like
I can't even get through
when she's with her family, it's like a sitcom, like Everybody Loves Raymond sitcom,
and it's neat.
When she's alone, it's like
but the guy's Kevin's
the Wire.
Yeah, it's like she's like dealing drugs and trying to figure out ways to kill her husband.
It's fucking.
I like it a lot, but also it's so fucking depressing.
Yeah, I'm like, what is the end game of this show? Like, if they played with that in a more humorous way, I get it, but it's almost like a fuck all men and my life is shit and I'm gonna destroy everything that comes across. But I'm gonna keep it inside.
I like level up shows. I don't know if that's the thing. I'm just saying, like Breaking Bad, level up show, right?
Right.
We have to figure out this problem. We'll introduce a new problem to fix that problem, and now we're at another problem. We got to, and it just levels up. There was that show that I always forget that Matt and I watched on Peacock with Killing It. Love that. I wish they brought that back.
Well written and well acted and well.
Nothing. You haven't heard anything on that, right? Like a season 3? No,
I haven't. I mean, I would assume
it's Peacock, so they could come back anytime.
Peacock doesn't really have a lot. I mean, they have that stupid fucking. What's that dumb show we talked about? I thought Teacup.
Oh, the fucking the Ryan Johnson show, fucking Poker Face or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, Poker. Well, Poker Face apparently was good.
I saw it. It's not.
I don't know. Peacock has some issues with some fucking, and now they don't have wrestling anymore. Maybe they'll put more money into fucking like their original programming.
They're gonna have to.
They don't have wrestling anymore.
They're gonna have to. Streaming sites, these streaming apps, if I can keep going up in price, and they're really offering anything. I did started a new show, and I'll talk a little bit about it, but I kind of want to finish it until I really get into it. But I took a page out of DJ's playbook.
Oh,
you did?
What'd you do?
I started watching a show about a former, what do they call it, DJ? Footballer?
Yes.
Former footballer.
Did you watch like a Premier League footballer or a La Liga football? A Bundesliga?
No. But I think I want to do that. I think I want to do that for you one day.
Okay.
This is a show about an actor that we like who is an ex footballer.
Okay. I'm interested.
And it's called Vinnie Jones in the Country.
Yeah. Oh, he's a Premier Leaguer. Yeah, I'll watch this.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
What is this on again? Because I saw the advert. Is this on Amazon?
It's on not Amazon. It's on Discovery.
Discovery Plus. Okay.
Vinnie Jones, also on The Gentleman. Great actor. Yeah. Underrated great actor.
It's kind of addicting. He's a actor, former soccer player, and he's
in real life too.
He owns 2,000 acres on the countryside, and it's literally about him at his home, like doing things.
Okay.
So he's like the English Nick Offerman.
Or what's the name of that show? The farm.
But he's a little bit more intense, I would say.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's a little bit more not as goofy,
not
as
intense.
But it's interesting. Like, it's just a different side of him, and like he's gone through shit. So like you kind of learn about that stuff too. But yeah, there's like people like he'll be driving around his property and there's like fucking like people that just will walk on his property and have like a picnic and he like goes up to them. He's like, you know, they're like, "Oh, are we in your way?" And he's like, "You're on my land, so
Get
you
the
need to
fuck
go."
out.
He just kicks him out. He's like, "Get the fuck
Get
out."
the-
Yeah. And he does things like projects. He's he's got a
Clarkson's
farmyard.
Farm. This is like Clarkson's Farm. I don't know if you've ever seen Clarkson's
No.
Farm, but
No.
I will tell you about it later. But no, Clarkson's Farm. It sounds like with Vinnie Jones, which is sounds fantastic.
Yeah, I know. He's a cool guy, it seems, and you know, he seems very humble, and he looks like he's got a
Played
pretty
for
cool little
Chelsea,
life,
so,
man. Yeah.
Just don't fucking picnic on his land.
Sorry. But yeah, I guess his wife died a couple years back. A few years
really?
back.
I didn't know that.
She died of cancer, and so there's a whole thing with that. She died in 2019, and but he's got this girl that you know he's been with now, and you know you could just see like as somebody who's gone through the most horrific part of life, and he's such an intense, hard guy, you know, in films and as an athlete, and just kind of see him get like soft and kind of goofy with her. I don't know, it's very fascinating, but it's 2 seasons. So when I finish it, I want to talk a little bit more. The next show, I don't know if we want to all talk about it, and I think we're all probably watched the last episode of The Penguin.
Oh yeah,
It's good.
So
it's good.
it's
The shit.
Is it
you
the
told
best
me.
episode of TV ever?
the last
It's
episode.
the best episode of TV this year ever. How about that?
I think it's probably definitely my favorite. I was telling my wife because you know I told you before she keeps asking about it, and we're definitely going to have to rewatch it together. But we'll watch the Batman first.
Right.
But if you were to tell me any time in my life that probably the best TV show for a whole year will be a show about the Penguin that has 0 Batman in it,
Right.
I would have thought you were fucking nuts.
I was one of the bigger proponents of this show where I was like, I love the trailers. I couldn't wait for it. And even I was like, wow, this is way better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be good. And I was like, whoa, this is like.
Not the biggest Penguin guy. And
Yeah.
you really had turned me into
the biggest Penguin guy.
I mean, I don't know where to start. I mean, there's episodes that are heartful, that are sad, that are funny, that are violent.
Yep.
You really killed it.
Yeah.
3 strong female characters that aren't insufferable because they know how to write a woman.
Oh, the mother,
the
Sophia.
mother, Kristen Milioti, and the I forget her name.
the prostitute.
Prostitute.
Oh,
Yeah,
girl,
yeah. Fantastic characters. Love them all.
I thought it ended great.
Fantastic ending.
I think the first episode and the last episode. I mean, they're both like 1A and 1B. Everything else in the middle was fine. Like I liked the show fine.
Right.
I was like the stuff with Melody was like really good, like all the Arkham shit and everything.
Yes, the Arkham episode.
Because again, it's
3, I
fucking
think.
well written, and her character is fuck the Penguin. Colin Farrell was good in it, but she was
She surprised me how good she is.
yeah. It's like
Yeah,
and
she's
it's
a great
not, it
actress.
shouldn't be a surprise.
She's from my
though. It's like-
area.
Yeah.
yeah, she's from Jersey, fucking
Jersey girl. Jersey
But
girl.
she's been good in shit from forever,
Sopranos.
though. I mean,
She was in Sopranos. Yeah.
Wolf of
Sopranos.
Wall Street, the first time I ever
fucking,
saw her.
I still I forget the other show that she was on. On
How
HBO.
do I Met Your Mother? She's the mother.
Now how I met him. That's why everybody hated her too. They was like,
Yeah.
but they hated it more because of that. But the show that she was in on HBO with Ray Romano, where she's the wife of the billionaire. I forget the name, but that was a good
forget the
show
name of it,
also.
yeah.
And like one where Ray Romano's like fucking a real doll and everything like that. Everybody fucks Raymond.
Everybody
Everyone fucks a real doll.
Yeah. So, but I'm also not. You guys are the big. I like the Batman. You guys are like gay for the Batman.
I am pretty gay for the Batman.
You guys are pretty gay for the Batman.
Yeah, that's true.
Like maybe I have to watch it. Like how many times have you watched it, DJ? 27 million.
I'm at 12. I'm at
12 times. 12
I
fucking.
watch it every Halloween, and I watch it like
12
when it first
fucking
came out. I
times.
watched it like 5 times, and
I
then
think
I
because
watched
the
it every
movie
Halloween.
was, I saw it in the theater, and we all saw it in the theater. The movie was so fucking intense, it kind of maybe broke my brain a little bit because
it's the best. It's the first 30 minutes is the best Batman content I've ever seen in a film ever. The first 30 minutes is pure fucking.
The first 30 minutes, I get very emotional.
It's so fucking good. It's like, what the fuck? That's how I felt watching The Penguin. Not saying it's the greatest show I've ever seen.
The first episodes were really good. In the
that
middle
conversation he has with what's his name, Alberto, and they show in the trailer.
Yeah,
he's talking about it's so fucking good.
Yeah,
I think it's still my favorite scene. But the conversation at the end with Milady, the mom, and him, that is some grade 8.
Oh, when tell her the truth.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I was like, yo, what is going on? This is Oscar caliber shit I'm watching here. What the fuck is going on?
This is not supposed to be written for this shit or anything like that.
It's so good.
We're talking about a Penguin TV show. We're talking
Penguin TV show.
Yeah. I think
it's like me making. We're gonna make a show called Optimus Prime, and you're gonna fucking fall in love with this character.
You're gonna cry. You're gonna laugh.
I love semi trucks.
Like, really? But yeah, it's great. It's a fantastic show. Fantastic,
incredible.
Even if you don't watch the Batman or like the Batman, it's still a great show.
If you didn't know it even was in the Batman universe, you'd be like, "Oh, this is just an interesting show." Anyway,
right?
You know, it was very.
I'm curious.
Very good show. And the ending was. I love the ending because
I love the ending too.
Big fucking downer.
Yeah.
Spoiler, I guess.
I love the ending, and I'm curious.
I didn't think they were going to do what they did. I was a little like, huh.
Greg called this second episode. Greg was like, blank is going to happen. And I'm like, I don't see that happening. I think he's going to do something else. And they did it. And Greg immediately texted me, I told you, motherfucker. I told you.
He literally did every fucked up thing that he could have done to make him so like, wow, all right.
And I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was saying if every episode of the show, every time, because the thing about the Penguins, they're trying to make you like him every episode, and you do. And then every episode you like him.
Get to episode 8.
Well, no, I, even before that, I was talking to a friend. I was like, every episode you like Oz, in every episode he does one thing where you're like, oh, that's fucked up, but I still like him. And then, oh, that's fucked up too, but I still like him. So it keeps going. So he's been telling you from all the way back to episode 8 how much of a piece of shit he was.
You just will never like him.
Even the flashback episode where it's like you figure out it's like
dark as fuck.
Okay, this is fucked. I love it because like wow, that's really fucked up.
And even then you're just like, well, he was a kid. I mean, you're rationalizing like he was.
It's like I was a kid. He fucked up once. Like,
he's a piece of shit. He's been telling you he's a piece of shit from the word go. From Jump Street.
Yeah. He was born a piece of shit.
Gonna die a piece of
shit. No, people like him don't die. They just get elected into office.
Okay. We're not touching that one.
Hey.
I guess it's time to play the game that even Santa loves.
The quickening?
What the fuck? I don't care. It's the game where I talk about what I've been watching on television. And these two schmucks will tell me if they want me to talk about it. I say, talk about it. Or they say, I don't care, I'm moving on to the next one.
Is there, for this very special episode of
Lightning Round,
is there a like a sound clip of Santa saying, I don't care?
I wish I could find one. I found I don't care said by a lot of people, never Santa. If I can find one, I will use it. Google it. I also say
you can too.
Busy.
I'm busy trying to Google the Santa Claus say I don't care.
It's a lot of porn, Matthew. No, I also say statements that I say out loud watching the show, so you give a little clue and maybe entice them to pick it or not pick it. And a lot of these shows, I remember I was talking to Justin a couple weeks ago, and I was like, all the ones on this list, I think out of it's 9 on this list. Out of the 9, I think 7 of them I think are great to fine. 2 of them I did not like.
So you only watched 9?
I only watched 9. No,
Justin, did you say you want to do lightning round on this?
Let's do lightning round,
Okay.
Starting on Peacock.
Don't care. Don't care.
Anything on that network. Don't care.
Well, keep it on Peacock. Moving on number 2. Keep it on Peacock.
No, okay.
All right, moving on to Max.
We are not sponsored.
Maybe we have to say the name of the shows.
All right,
HBO Max.
Okay.
Dune Prophecy, and what I said watching this show was,
this is too much going on.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
I tried watching it. I might come back to it. I just there's a lot there.
It seems a little too.
I also said to
ambitious right
myself,
now.
what time is it? Oh,
You mean I got another hour of this episode? The fuck? Imagine this show having to be the show that comes after the Penguin.
Yeah. Oh, that is true.
It follows the Penguin.
I was going to say Dune 2, but no, you're right. It does come right after the Penguin.
It's like, man, the Penguin was awesome. It's like, oh, and then I got Dune 2.
So do you care?
Isn't there like pussy magic in this show?
There's pussy magic anywhere.
There's pussy magic in the air.
Magic, man.
Spice is actually the pussy magic.
It's true. My pies. My
pussy, my
dude.
spice.
My dude.
My pussy, my poon.
My food.
Poon. I think we
just made a porn. We just made a porn. Axel Braun. You can use that one. That's free.
Brazers, let's talk to somebody. Who wants to make this? Wicked Pictures? Come on, you want to pick up?
Come on, get on there. Go where you at? New Sensations, or whatever the fuck your name is.
Spoon.
Pornhub, get on it. You guys
my pussy, my dude.
What's going on here?
I'm trying to, but
it's hard to care when you have something called poon in the air.
Staying on Max, the franchise, and the statement I said while watching this show was, "We get it, you fat fuck. You don't like comic books. Move on."
All right, so you're sticking to this show.
I've watched every episode of the show.
I told you about it last episode.
Yeah, you did. That's why I watched it.
Okay.
I watched every episode.
I'm on the outs on it a little bit because I felt like I was getting annoyed by it.
I was getting annoyed by one thing.
Really?
One person, actually.
One person was annoying?
One person was
very annoying.
Very annoying. You want me to talk about it?
No.
Okay. Moving on.
Don't care.
Moving on to Netflix, season 2 of Arcane. And the same statement I said while watching this show was, I seriously hate every single music choice on this show.
Yay, see, so do I. I'm glad I brought that up earlier.
It's very true. Because when you said I was like,
God.
Yep.
I hate all the music in that show. And I'm not even in season 2 yet.
Remember when Peacemaker came out, you're like, I will never skip this intro. Arcane is the complete opposite. I will skip this intro every time.
I fucking hate it. I hate it. Why do you have such a dumb don't get me started.
It's not just the intro either. Do you care?
I care.
I'm
going to continue because I do like the content, but fuck the music.
Okay. Moving on to the next one. Staying on Netflix, The Diplomat season 2. And the statement I said while watching this show
was, got a season 2 of that?
Yes, I really thought she was going to take a shit in front of him.
Oh, is that the? Oh, that's the movie. Is this the show with what's her name? Right? Fucking
Felicity.
Mechanic.
No, Felicity. Carrie Russell.
Felicity Shagwell.
Rufus Sewell.
Yeah, okay. I remember you talking about this last year, and you were like, "Oh, it's pretty good."
Yeah, do you care?
No, I don't care.
I'm moving on.
Does she take a shit?
Do you care?
I care about. Damn it!
Nah, not really.
It's not enough for us to get into it.
No, okay. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you off camera. You'll find out about that woman shit. Next one.
I'm going to Google it right after
Google
this.
it right now. Going back to Peacock. Day of
back
the
to
Jackal.
Peacock.
And the statement I said while watching this show is Chief Inspector Luther here?
Yeah, this keeps coming because I'm a big Peacock guy. This keeps flying over me, and I'm like, it doesn't look entertaining whatsoever to me, so I don't care.
Remember the movie The Jackal?
Yeah.
I love The Jackal. Jack Black's in that movie. He gets shot by a fucking rifle in that movie.
Oh, yeah, that's what's his name?
Blows his fucking arm off in that movie.
Yeah, he's like, hey, go run, and then fucking
Bruce Willis
blows his fucking
Bruce Willis fucking takes his time with his ass.
The guy's like, oh, come on, man, yeah. And he's like, no, run.
The sight's off, you fucking bitch. Saying this is
my
number
favorite
8.
Jack Black is Armless Black Jack.
Armless Black. Next one, Paramount Plus. Special Ops Lioness season 2. And the statement I
this
said
is back too.
while I watched this show was, damn, they showing off all of Zoe's assets. And I also said Taylor Sheridan is a big boy.
Is he a big fella?
Big fella.
He's thick.
He's thick.
Do you care? Dicker.
I'm glad.
I know when he did the
Zoe Saldana-
Yellowstone. I saw what he did the Yellowstone new season, so no, I don't care.
Okay, moving on to the last
Everybody's pissed off about that.
Staying on Paramount Plus.
Oh yeah,
Yellowstone.
It's called Landman, and the statement I said while watching Landman was, Ali Larter with your fine ass.
Ali Larter. Remember when she was in? Am I mixing? No, I'm mixing up Ali Sheedy with Ali Larter.
No, Ali Larter.
I was like, wasn't Ali
fine
Larter in Man's Best Friend? It's like, no, that was Ali Sheedy.
Ali Larter with your
Larter.
fine ass.
really?
Is she still looking good?
Ali Larter with your
Larter. Landman. Ali Larter.
Do you care? This last one?
We're like boys.
This
to
is the
men.
last
We're at
one?
the end of the
This last
road.
one?
He didn't watch a lot this week.
I've watched 9 shows. What's 3 more than you?
What's it called?
Landman.
Landman.
Oh, yeah. I've heard mix. Yeah, let's talk about this because I've
Ali
heard.
Larter
I
with show.
Yeah.
Is she
Really?
butt ass? Yeah.
Fine ass.
Oh, that was pregnant pause. That was super pregnant pause. You know, funny enough, we'll do a quick chat about this. I thought you didn't watch it cross.
That was number 1. You guys skipped it. You didn't let me say it. That was number 1.
Oh, it was the worst one.
I said, son of a peacock. You said pass.
No,
I don't care.
Cross is on Amazon, not Peacock.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Dummy.
My bad. Does it matter?
You're a real landman.
I don't care. I don't care what it is. It's number 1 anyway. Paramount Plus's Landman is excellent.
Really?
Huh?
That good?
No.
Here, I'll sell it to you real quick, okay?
Yeah, give me besides Ali Lauder's ass.
Well, it's not Ali Larter's ass. Is this the first? Is Ali Larter been naked before? Because she's naked in this.
I thought she was naked in Varsity Blues, or was she?
No, she was covered with whipped cream in this. Ain't no whipped cream covering them in these. Okay, Buckhead.
Oh,
naked.
Buckhead
and
naked.
she looking good.
She's hard.
I must say this as
nice
unlecherous as possible, and they know what they're doing. She's like the trophy ex-wife, and she's like she knows she's good looking, so she's like. She's one of those, hi, honey, like one of those girls. It's almost like, God damn, Ali, look what? She just got thicker. Because I remember Ali Larter on Varsity Blues. She was like 20, so she was like skinny. No. She got a little
thing going there.
Got a little thing going on. Anyway, I'm talking about Ali Larter because it was the 3rd episode. She gets naked, and I was like, whoa, she's naked. Oh shit. Okay. Anyway,
is there anything worth watching in the first 2 episodes?
Taylor Sheridan has a habit of making things I don't give a fuck about interesting. And I'm a black man from Miami, and I don't give a fuck about oil drilling in Texas. But holy shit,
I care about this one.
This one is good. And this is probably Taylor Sheridan has a lot of shows. Yellowstone, he produces Mayor Kingstown, 1923 and 18 whatever. He how would I put this? This might be his first comedy. And Landman's not really a comedy, but I laughed more in this than any other show he's ever done. It stars Billy Bob.
Tulsa King though too, right?
Tulsa King, yes, he does do Tulsa King. Yeah. So I guess it's to me, I'm laughing more than in this than Tulsa King, even though Tulsa King is kind of a comedy. But if you like Billy Bob Thornton, this is the most Billy Bob Thornton-y Billy Bob Thornton you've ever Billy Bob Thornton, because it's just Billy Bob Thornton being an
Billy
unsufferable, I don't give a fuck you, I say what I want, country. He's essentially the cast. Like, Ali Larter's like, kind of a she's in it, but she's his ex-wife, but she's kind of like tertiary. But it stars Billy Bob Thornton, who's fantastic, and he's going to get nominated. Hopefully, he's fantastic. John Hamm is his boss. Demi Moore is John Hamm's wife. What? Ali Larter is Billy Bob Thornton's ex-wife. Who else is in it? A whole bunch of other people are in this show that kind of show up like, oh shit, you're in here. A lot of people from the old Yellowstone brigade show up. A lot of how you keep using the same people over and over again. But yeah, it's essentially Billy Bob Thornton's kind of like a fixer for John Hamm, who owns an oil company, and Billy Bob Thornton's on the ground in Texas, making sure the oil gets done, and you get to see the ins and outs of how it sounds boring, but man, the opening scene is Billy Bob Thornton kidnapped by the Mexican drug cartel and them holding him hostage. But you learn in the situation, because Billy Bob Thornton doesn't give a fuck, just tells them exactly what's going to be. We're going to kill you. Well, if you kill me, this is what's going to happen. Blank, blank, blank. Because he's not afraid, because you know what's more scary than the Mexican drug cartel? Oil companies. They're way more scary and dangerous. And he works for one of the biggest ones. So it's just Billy Bob Thornton being fucking funny and not caring and shitting on Gen Zers and women and men and kids and dogs.
Like
it's just being
a country. Yeah.
Watch the first scene of Landman and you'll know exactly what the first scene of Landman is. All what Landman is. Billy Bob Thornton Taylor Sheridan is giving Billy Bob Thornton shit to do. And Billy Bob Thornton is going, all right, I'm knocking it out of the park because I'm Billy Bob fucking Thornton. I'm fucking amazing and everything.
Yeah, he's great. He does definitely capture.
Demi Moore seems to be in it as a favor because she's she's been in 2 scenes and I was like, why are you in this show? Because she's like, John Hamm's on the phone with Billy Bob Thornton and they're like conversing about, stuff. And then you'll see Demi Moore like they're like a track meet for their daughter. She's like, she's running. She's like, okay, I'm coming. That's a Demi Moore scene. Or he's on the phone with Billy Bob Thornton and Demi Moore's in the background swimming in a pool in a bikini. Yeah. And it's like, why is Demi Moore in the show? I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's Demi fucking Moore. But it's like when Nicole Kidman's in the Lioness show, she's got stuff to do unless it's going to happen later. Demi Moore just seems to be there
Lioness
as a
fucking Taylor Sheridan also.
Yes, they're both Taylor Sheridan. That's why Taylor Sheridan is a big boy. Again, he makes a bunch of shows. Lioness is more of a spy show. This is a show about oil drilling and essentially about Texas and about the people of Texas and about how the people who run the oil rigs, how dangerous it is and how fucking much money and how important oil is to the world. I just watched the 3rd episode. That's the one with Ali Larter on their Fridays. But there's a scene where Billy Bob Thornton goes on about what oil does. And he's with a lawyer and she's like trying to like, she's, oil is bad and whatever. And Billy Bob Thornton's like, man, oil's not bad. But he points out these windmill things, wind turbines. And he takes her out there. He goes, oh, you got, why don't you guys use that instead of oil? And he takes her out there and he goes, see that wind turbine? You know what we use? You know who owns them? Oil companies. They use them to run the oil rigs because they know electricity out here. You know how much fucking oil it takes to grease that shit up? You know how much fucking diesel oil it costs to put that fucking. And he goes on this long rant. And I was like, this is just Billy Bob Thornton just going, give me some lines. I just Billy Bob Thornton it around.
Give me something to read.
It's just, again, watch the first scene and you'll know exactly what this show is. And again, it's Taylor Sheridan dialogue. He directs and writes the first episode. And it's like, you can tell of all the things he writes. It's other than Yellowstone, you can tell this is kind of like his own personal little dig at society and the new kids and the Gen Zers. And, he even mentions in the last episode.
You woke people,
He tells the lawyer, like, how old are you? So you're shitting on my age and you're shitting on me being a woman. He goes, I was giving you a compliment before you Gen Z the fuck out of it. Like that's essentially Billy Bob Thornton's character. But yes, watch Landman. It's very well written. Landman. Very well acted. John Hamm is great in it. Again, because John Hamm's always fucking great.
Coming off fucking Fargo. Yeah,
and if you don't give a fuck about any of those things, just realize Ali Larter with your fine ass.
Let's once again divert our attention to the diva of diabolical deadpan diatribes. It's Julie's diary.
Dear Diary, I got coal again this year in my stocking. I can't understand why. I mean, it could be all the death threats to celebrities. It could be all the hate mail to Hollywood studios. It could be because of all the vandalism I've done on Kathleen Kennedy's property. But can you blame me? Look at what they're doing. Sequel after remake after prequel after sidequel after requel. Come up with a new idea for Christ's sakes. They made a sequel to Gladiator. The antagonist and the protagonist died in the original. Why not just make a new fucking movie at that point? The #1 movie out, as I write this, is Wicked. A remake of a play that's a prequel to a film that came out 100 years ago. Yet we just lap it up like gruel. Now I have Moana 2, Sonic 3, and now Mufasa. A prequel to The Lion King focused on a character that dies in the first 20 minutes of the original. It's like Hollywood is a scratched record that keeps repeating and repeating and repeating. And repeating. I'll take my coal. But I'm gonna use it to throw it through the window of some Hollywood producer, I swear it.
This has been Julie's Diary. The holiday edition of the Simplistic Reviews podcast will return after this.
Novastream Movies, your weekly guide to all the latest movie news and reviews, hosted by your special Aussie hosts Ryan, Alistair, and Jonathan. Check us out online at www.novastreammovie.com.
Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me!
Where the hell is my reindeer, you miniature bastard? Tell me where he is, and I won't let Yukon here plug you.
I sold him.
Sold him? To who? Give me a name.
You don't know him. Scrooge!
Scrooge?
Yeah.
As in Ebenezer Scrooge?
Yeah.
Why do they call him Scrooge?
Because he hates Christmas, Santa.
Time for the game that reinforces how little we know about sports. It's Simplistic Starting 5.
Simplistic Starting 5. This is the game where Matt and Justin take turns drafting the best 5 out of a subject that I pick.
Whoa.
And I will decide whose team at the end of the round.
So Justin was talking shit earlier.
He was talking some shit. He said
he's like, I'm gonna fucking
Matthew and Justin have been steadying up. They've got the
to
subject.
Fucking kill you.
We're gonna do round robin. So it's gonna go Justin picks and Matt picks.
He called his team the Holocaust of teams.
The Holocaust plus. Plus.
I don't know if it's good or bad. Who's the Holocaust for? Me? Who? You?
Oh, levels of Holocaust.
He's so many levels of Holocaust.
He's uber
It's a Holocaust for everybody.
I'm gonna flip a coin here and decide who goes first and who goes second because we're gonna do round robin here.
Oh, you're gonna flip the coin? Are you really gonna flip the coin?
I don't call it heads or tails. All right, you call it.
Is this a double-sided coin?
Yes.
What's that name they gave me in the
What was that name, Gordon?
Single-sided coins.
Eternal Affairs. You call an air. You tell me what it is.
Heads.
It is heads. Matthew goes first, then
Prove
Justin,
it.
then Matthew. I can't.
I think I got it.
Okay. All right. First subject is
All right.
best Indiana Jones character other than Indiana Jones. Matthew, you have first pick.
There's so many to pick from.
There's some good ones, aren't there?
They are.
There is.
You know, it's I gotta save the weird ones for the end, so I just gotta go.
You're risking it. Justin might pick the weird ones out from under.
That's the thing. It's like I think he's gonna pick one. I'm gonna pick the other one. It's gonna be 1A and 1B basically.
Okay,
so
right.
I'm picking because this is a personal favorite of mine.
Okay.
It's a great character. One we love to quote a lot. He's a very, very loyal. He dresses dapper when he needs to, and he's got a shit ton of kids.
Okay.
Oh man.
Sala. Going with Sala as his number one pick. Justin.
And
how are you gonna follow up Sala?
And spoiler on my picks. There will be no picks from 2 of the movies.
What a dick.
I think I'm there with you on that one.
I dare you to name one that would even sniff the fucking jockstrap of any of these of these characters that
we'll see.
And I.
We'll see.
We'll
Phoebe
see.
Waller-Bridge. Something Shaw, I think it was her name. I can't remember.
I don't know, Elizabeth Shaw. Rick Shaw.
Who gives up? I'd rather Rick Shaw. Go ahead, Justin. You have the next
good
pick.
name.
Well, since I believe in all genders, I'm going to go, unlike my opponent over here who hates women.
I don't believe in it. Yeah,
I'll go with Ravenwood.
Oh,
Marion Ravenwood, her father. Which one?
Abner Ravenwood.
I'm going to go
U.S.
Mary, yeah. I was
okay. You could have said Abner. We don't know.
No, I know, but I'm going with a woman because she's strong.
Yeah, because he's not a sexist or anything.
Okay. Matthew, you're following up Marion Ravenwood. Maybe
Shit's
the greatest female heroine of all time.
Well, maybe I'll just kind of match you with Elsa Schneider.
Oh,
the sexiest.
Allison Duty.
The sexiest of Indiana's conquests.
Matthew picked a Duty.
By the way, he fucked her.
He did fuck her.
He
They both
fucked
fucked her.
her.
We all
They both
fucked her.
her.
Did you watch that sketch? They all fucked her.
Everybody fucked her.
Everybody fucked her.
He's like, "Oh, scheiße auf him."
Scheiße.
I'm going to go with Henry Jones Sr.
The one who fucked her.
She talks in her sleep.
I'm sensing a trend where we're going back and forth with this.
Wow. Hey, listen, I take shit like this personal. So if we're gonna have a draft. We're gonna have a draft.
We're really drafting. We're not drafting we're drafting to win.
Shit's gonna get weird,
fun.
man. Shit's gonna get really fucking
Justin
weird.
doesn't want to have fun with this. He just wants to get fucking
win. He's trying to win. Yeah.
He's trying to fucking win.
Okay, so Salah, Elsa versus Marion and Dad. Matthew, you're up.
Third, we're gonna go with the man that wouldn't have made Indiana Jones the man he was today, besides his father, of course.
Of course.
And we're going with Belloc.
Damn.
Oh,
that was my next.
The villain of all villains. His greatest nemesis.
Belloc.
I want Belloc.
You want to talk to God? Let's see him together.
Yeah.
I've got nothing better to do.
I've got nothing
Great
better
pick,
to
Matt.
do.
Great pick. He was
Belloc
my
is
next
good.
pick. I was going to pick him last round, but I wanted Henry.
You wanted Henry. And I was going to go either Henry or Elsa. But
Belloc is kind of like his other dad, if you think about it.
Kind of, sort of.
Like his evil father.
It's I wanted to go for.
Do you want to trade for him?
Oh,
we could trade.
First round picks. How about I could trade you a first round pick in round.
You're talking about like a trading like a pick in another round. Wow.
Yeah, because Justin would go first in the second round. Justin, you have a second round first pick and a fourth round first pick. Yeah. So you can give Matthew a either pick first in this next round or the fourth round. Do you have a first round?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the other rounds.
What do you think? You liking anything? You want to give up Belloc?
Okay. I get the first pick in the third round.
Yeah, for third and fifth for you, and second and fourth for Justin. So you could do some trading going on. Trading.
So I get
first,
third, and fifth.
I can't wait for the fourth round. Fourth round is going to be fantastic. By
fourth round's going to be a lot of fun. Third round is going to be. It's definitely third round is in Justin's wheelhouse. So
it's true. You might want to.
I don't know. I
didn't even think about that.
I might be more of a round 5 guy.
I
mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe not.
Fourth and fifth round, we're ending strong.
It's more third.
It's going to get weird.
Fourth and fifth round is going to get fucking nuts. All right.
So this is for. So you're trading me a first round pick for Belloc.
Yeah, man. It'd be a first round pick for Belloc in the second or fourth round. Fourth round pick, number 1,
second or fourth.
And remember, you're trying to win me over here. That's gonna be nuts. That's gonna be crazy.
I'll tell you what.
Here's the problem with the second round. Here's the problem with the second round. The second round, I think I got locked up pretty nicely because I got
you wrapped up.
The second I've done. Justin said he did his fucking homework. I did my fucking homework too. We both bought the same draft books and everything.
Oh, we both paid the same nerd to do our homework.
Yeah, the same fucking nerd. We shoved them in the locker afterwards.
Get in there, nerd.
Fucking nerd.
In the fourth round, I feel like there's enough things that Justin won't have in the fourth round that I will have.
Myself. Wow! Calling to question.
So you know what? I'm going to hold off on the trade. So
okay,
I'm not going to trade yet.
I respect that. So I'm going to come and hit with the Grail Knight.
Wow! What a pick!
I wanted to pick that one.
Bang.
I don't think that was on my.
He does have that line. You chose.
Wise.
What manner of clothing is this?
I chose wisely. He's a man who's been alive for a very long time.
Very long time. He outlived his brothers and everything.
Sitting in a cave,
he starts eye fucking Sean Connery, and the Indian's like, "Dad, come on, man.
Come on, what the fuck is your problem? You got the Grail Knight looking at me.
Come on, Dad.
Old motherfucker.
Let's go.
Get out of here, Dad.
We're going to go to Chipotle afterwards.
They haven't invented it yet, son.
Gotta get out of here.
Chipotle. It's like
I need Jay Clue to do the Sean Connery. I'm sorry.
He loves doing that accent, by the way.
It's true. He does a great Connery. Like the conversation of me talking to Jay Clue, and he'll attest to this. Like, hey, Clue, you do a Connery? Yep. All right, good. Here's a sketch. He's like, thank you. 5 minutes later, here it is.
Here's it again. This is for you.
So I got Sala. This is a team so far. Matt has Sala, Elsa, and Belloc. Justin has Marion Ravenwood, Henry Jones Sr., Dad, and the Grail Knight.
The Grail Knight.
Your fourth pick coming up.
See, this is where things get interesting and everything.
Get nuts.
Because did Justin reach? Because there's a lot of great characters still left on this list. There are some many excellent characters.
More than I thought would be on this list.
The Grail Knight was not one I would have had on my list. But it is a great character. There's all those sub characters,
Great characters.
But I'm gonna go with the pimpest of pimps.
Ooh.
In all of Hong Kong.
Oh no!
Lao Che.
Are you going Lao Che?
Yeah.
I didn't even think about Lao Che.
Too much to drink,
Too much to drink.
He doesn't even say that on his henchman.
Antidote for what? The poison you just
Antidote.
drank.
He's got a plane that
nice try, Lao Che.
All right.
Goodbye, Dr. Joe.
Goodbye, Dr.
You ready for my next one?
Go ahead. If he says Dan Aykroyd, I'm walking out of the show.
Is on his,
Go Dan Aykroyd, I'm done.
Oh, yeah, Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
Ready for this one?
You'll be flying on a plane full of poultry.
Oh,
this one's gonna knock you the.
It's gonna knock my face off.
Yeah.
Your face off.
And listeners, please do not look into this this next answer too much.
Okay. Oh my God, this is going.
But I'm picking Adolf Hitler.
You know what's funny? He is a character in Last Crusade.
It is him.
I mean, I can't say Justin is wrong.
Adolf
Hitler is a person that Justin just drafted, and it's accurate.
That scene with him.
Yep.
As a kid, man, made me fucking nervous.
It was like, why? Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
I was like,
Adolf Hitler autographed the Holy Grail diary.
Yeah, he autographed it.
He autographed it.
Adolf Hitler is a character that is justly chosen in this draft.
Yeah. Grail
Somebody
Knight
has draft. I might be the first person in the world to have drafted
Adolf Hitler in any sport, in anything.
I'm not happy with it.
Not even in kickball was he drafted.
Not even kickball. He was never picked at all. He was never picked.
That's why he went crazy.
But I needed to pick him because I didn't want him to be upset.
That's true. You got to keep him happy. 2025 is a big year.
You don't want to angry Hitler. Trust me. You don't want to angry
Hitler.
Matthew, Justin has Marion, Dad, Grail Knight, and Hitler.
He's got the deep picks.
I got to pause on the Hitler thing every time.
I know we're saying Hitler a lot.
And
we're definitely on the list.
And
we're on the hit list. The Hitler list.
How are you going to follow up a pick of?
How do I follow up Grail
Adolf
Knight and Hitler?
It's a tough one.
It's like, do I pick like giant snake monster on train?
It does exist.
It does exist. It is a character.
That would also be an accurate pick.
It is a. I mean, do I just go? I mean, I don't want to follow down Justin's stupid
Hitler?
fucking
You
trail.
run down the Hitler train?
I don't want to go down the Hitler path.
I hope not. This is your. Oh, by the way, this is your final pick. By the way,
this is my final pick. So do I go out with a bang or a bust or a splat or what? I mean,
I don't know how hard you can go harder than Hitler. That's going to be pretty tough.
Yeah, you can't go harder than Hitler. I mean,
I got a Grail Knight and Hitler.
Middle Eastern man who drives tank.
Oh yeah, there you go.
How are you going with Indian man that says you're going to Bangkok Palace? I think going to go that way.
Bangkok Palace. Monkey Brain Man.
Monkey Brain Man. Are you going Monkey Brain Man? That's
I'm just now we're just naming fucking characters out.
Monkey Brain.
Monkey Brain Man. So you go white fedora. So do you. Got two lines like you're a pain in my ass, Dr. Jones. Fuck it. He left me with so many. I gotta
just pick your Willie Scott and get over with.
Oh wow! I don't think he's ever gonna pick. I don't think he likes Willie Scott. We are going to die.
You hold on, lady. We going for wide. That's a real line in a real accent.
That is a real line by an Oscar winner.
You know what? I mean, Justin picked a Nazi. I'll raise him a Nazi and just go tut.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Tot.
Yes. Tut. Whatever.
Yeah. What does he say to her? He says to her,
"It's like it's too late for
my
business."
men are not thirsty.
Yeah, my men. Tut. I always call him
like
Tut.
Tut a lot.
He's awesome.
He's always happy as fuck
he's
for a Nazi. He's
creep.
the happiest Nazi you'll ever meet.
Yeah. If I met that Nazi in 1942, you're like, oh, this guy's in a good mood.
Yeah, that's always
things must be looking up for this guy.
Yeah, he's always sig heiling, but something's wrong with his hand.
This guy keeps waving at me, but he keeps waving it up and down. I don't know.
That's weird. It's weird.
What a weirdo! If I was
creepy cheerleader,
if I was in a time machine or something like that, and I was like Jack's back with James Spader. And I went back to Nazi Germany. It's like, wow, this guy's in a great mood. This guy's always happy.
What a callback to James Spader's.
We talked about it last time.
I think it's the second one. Yeah. That's the second time.
Stop talking about this fucking movie. Justin, your final pick of the Indiana Jones characters other than Indiana Jones.
Well, I'm happy that Matt hasn't said it.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be one on my list.
My favorite character other than Indiana Jones.
Other than the other four you already picked?
Hitler.
Well, I mean,
this one's not as good as
here.
Not as good as Hitler. He's not as good as Hitler.
As good as Hitler.
But Dr. Marcus Brody.
Brody! I was waiting for Brody.
I love him so fucking much. That actor, that character.
That was the third one on my list, and I skipped all the way past it.
I wanted to get my Hitler in first.
He was
hoping I wouldn't pick Brody.
We're now moving on to the second round. Best horror movie weapons. Justin, you go first this time.
Oh, thank you very much, sir.
Thanks. Let's see.
Or as Sala would say,
Commissioner.
You go
horror
first.
movie weapons, very dangerous. You go first.
Thanks, Commish. Commish. I draft Freddy's Claw.
Oh,
see,
that's a strong.
That's strong
pick.
start. That was
that's
number
LeBron
one.
James.
That was
one.
the first. That was the first one that came.
Yeah, man.
That was on the list. He got it. I mean, good for him. Every school gets a fucking.
You went with Tom Brady first round. You went with Tom Brady first round.
Tom Brady first fucking round.
Matthew, good luck.
Good stuff for him.
Good luck.
He's got one. I know he's got a.
I
see that glare in his eye.
Plenty on them. You see the twinkle.
I see David Starr right in his eye.
Yeah, wait, what? Old David Starr.
What's the name of the guy from the Melrose Place? Is that Aaron Starr?
Aaron Spelling?
No, it's Aaron Spelling. I think is it Darren Starr?
Darren Starr
produced Melrose Place, I think.
Oh, he did?
Google it, kids. It's a show that came out.
I thought that was Aaron Spelling. Whatever. Nobody watched Meryl's Place.
Who cares?
Meryl Streep's Place. Well, let's start strong here. He's coming out swinging with that.
He came out punching.
He came out punching.
I'm trying to win, all right?
I mean, this could be a coin flip of two different things. I'm trying to see what counteracts. What's more iconic? What do people know? What do people?
You gotta have a strong five. One can't win it for you.
Yeah, you get. It has to be an overall. I mean, not everybody can have Hitler.
Hitler is not. Is a trump card, but he's not the trump card.
He's Trump.
I'm not putting Hitler
literally.
and Trump in the same sentence for a reason. I'm just saying, as a Trump card,
there were good
Hitler
people on both
and
sides.
Trump cards. Go ahead.
On both sides. Let's start a little freaky, but still knowing it and everything. We're going to go with Pinhead's hooks. The flying hooks out of the puzzle box.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I mean, he has a lot of different weapons, but that's
he does.
He
is a weapon. His face is a weapon.
He is a weapon. I mean, he had a priest eat a worm out of his
such things to show you.
I have such delights to show you.
That's such a waste of good suffering.
Such a waste of good suffering.
Such a waste of a good load.
What?
Please hold your load.
Hold your load. Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
It's such a good. You could be arrested in 27 states.
What? Man, how do you know about this?
He's anti-abortion.
Commissioner, I am going
abortion jokes
for a classic.
You're going for a classic. Let's see where this classic lands right here.
Let's go.
I'm going for chainsaw.
Oh,
Which one?
Which
Texas
one?
chainsaw.
Oh. Well, see, that was number 2 on my list. So he knows a little bit about something.
I know some things about some horror movies.
He knows a little something.
He knows a little something
I
about
might have
some
a
stuff.
couple. I think I got one on my list you definitely do not have.
Really? We're going to have to compare lists at the end of this.
You're cute.
Of this round.
But I think you got this one, next one.
I mean, do I go chainsaw for chainsaw?
You could do a chainsaw.
Chainsaw.
You could chainsaw it off because I know which chainsaw you're thinking of.
Yeah, you are. You're thinking of, but you know what? If Justin takes that chainsaw, he can have it every once. Because I'm going to pick Candyman's Hook.
Oh, on my list.
Tony Todd, rest in peace.
Too soon. Too
sooner, not sooner.
Candy Hook. Oh, man.
Candy Hook.
Oh, it's the place in Jersey, I think.
Hey, welcome to Candy Hook.
Welcome to Candy Hook, bitch.
You'll be my victim, motherfucker.
Is it Candy Hook or Candy's Hook?
Candy's Nuts Hook.
Candy's Nut. Justin, you got Freddy's Glove, Texas Chainsaw.
I'm going for the sensual weapons.
I'm going
intimate.
He wants to get in there.
I'm gonna tickle the commish. I'm gonna tickle the commish for this one.
You're gonna tickle the commish?
I'm gonna tickle you, commish.
Give me a little Gucci goo. Give me a little Gucci goo. Go ahead.
All right.
Flamethrower from The Thing.
Oh. I think I just tickled.
They do fly.
I heard a tickle.
I felt a little.
I heard a tickle.
So McReady's a flamethrower, even though everybody uses a flamethrower, but mostly McReady.
Yeah, but it went around. But McReady's famous for the flamethrower. He's famous.
I mean, Keith David used it a little bit. He used a little bit.
Was it Keith David? Was it?
Oh,
I'll never know.
You're never gonna, because you know who doesn't care anymore? John Carpenter.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He's like, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, I'm making fucking music, bitch. You get out of here.
Fuck you. Making beautiful music with my fucking son.
My kid. My fucking kid. Am I even John Carpenter anymore? I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Give me a fucking smoke and shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna float a trade.
Oh,
you already floating a trade?
Trade?
What are you looking to trade?
You want round 4 first pick?
Ooh.
Round 4 first pick.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, what do you want? I mean,
I want to go next.
You want to go next? You want back-to-back picks?
Back to Bick.
Let's see. Let me look at the draft board here for myself. Right. Let me see.
Right now, Justin has Freddy's Glove, Texas Chainsaw, Thing, Flamethrower. Matthew has Pinhead hooks and Candy's hooks. He's got hook. He's got hooker.
He's hooking.
I'm hooking.
He's hooking right over
here. Hooky. I got hooky right here.
He's got a hooky.
You know he can go for a third hook, Justin. You know there's a third hook on the
I might have a hook coming up soon.
You might have a hook. You can go hook for hook.
He's a little straighter though.
I think I know of a horror hook. I'm not even a horror guy, but I know of a third horror hook.
A lot of hooks.
I know a hook.
Round
and some
4.
tits.
Round 4.
Some tits running from those hooks.
So I get back-to-back first round picks. So you're giving me your first rounder in round 4. So I get
you get the first round pick, yeah, and you get the second pick.
That should make it a hook Avengers.
I'll make that trade with you.
Oh, Justin,
trade alert.
Fourth pick is. With the fourth pick after a trade from Matthew Stewart and inexplicably Hitler, Justin thinks
the Italian coalition likes to
Italian coalition.
I picked
Adolf Hitler's now Italian. Germany has treated Adolf Hitler.
Adolf Hitler.
Germany has made a trade.
Mussolini and Hitler have split.
They split.
It's not a good trade.
Don't worry, Mussolini's just hanging around.
I'm going to pick the Orb. Phantasm.
Oh, that's pretty a strong trade pick.
Yeah, I mean, so the
did you have that on your list, Matt?
I did not.
You might have reached there.
There you go.
You could have got that one.
Okay. All right.
So Matthew, you have two.
So the tall man,
two picks in a row, Matt.
Flying orbs. Okay,
yeah, you get 2 picks in a row, Matthew. 2 picks in a row.
Look at that, 2 picks in a row now.
You can go hook for hook. You can go hook.
I can. I have the world is my oyster right now.
Hook.
Hook.
Let's go for something serious here, and then we'll go for something funny on the back end here.
Okay.
So something iconic. This is iconic, and this is maybe on Justin's list. It may not. Maybe he just forgot that this even existed because
it's there.
He was too busy thinking about other things, like Hitler.
I'm not gonna let that down.
No, you're
never.
not. Never.
It's recorded.
You will always be known as the man who picked Hitler.
The man
First it was Germany, then it was Polizzi.
The man who picked Hitler over Marcus Brody. He said, man right
Brody,
there.
he's okay, but this Hitler guy.
I'm really hitching my
wagon to Hitler.
I'm hitching my Mercedes to old
my
Adolf
aspirin
there.
to Hitler.
Yeah. Hitler, very dangerous.
Hitler, very dangerous. You go first.
We're gonna go with something that, in the context of so many things, it's fantastic. But Jack Torrance's axe.
Oh, strong and iconic. I like that one.
It only kills one person.
It does. A black man.
Hello.
There was a mallet in the book, so yeah,
it was a mallet. So yeah,
Stanley Kubrick really wanted to kill a brother.
He's like this brother. He's like, I think this brother sees too many things.
Stanley, he doesn't die in the book. Kill him, please.
Kill him, please. Hello.
Hello, dead.
Hello.
Hello. Your second. Your 1, 2, 3, fourth pick. Sorry.
Yes. And then we're gonna go with something fun here because everybody likes fun. This is a fun podcast, right?
Everybody likes something.
People come for the fun. They always come for the fun.
They never get it.
This is definitely not on Justin's list, but it was on my list. Little Japanese movie, Tetsu the Iron Man in his drill dick that he kills a woman with. He fucks her to death.
Drill dick.
With a drill dick, because he's slowly turning into a machine. And he's got a drill dick.
Now, if I had to pick something that would one up Hitler,
Tetsu the Iron Man's drill dick.
Drill dick is right there. It's right there. It's right there.
Drill dick.
Knocking on the door. Hey, Hitler. Drill dick's there.
Drill dick's here. It's like knock, knock, knock. I'm not going to answer the door for you.
Land shark.
It's not.
Drill dick.
It's not drill dick.
Drill dick.
Is this drill dick again?
No, it's not me.
No, it's not me.
It's not me. Drill dick.
Drill dick. So there you go.
Justin, your final pick.
Out of
Good
all
luck.
the horror movie weapons.
Yeah, if you're gonna pick the most original murder weapon,
I'm gonna pick one that no one was thinking of.
No one?
And it's from not even movie that we did a commentary on.
Oh boy, here we go.
All right,
here we go.
I believe only Matt and I did the commentary for this one.
Is it a spa?
Death Spa.
Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't there like a spike or something?
It was a giant safety pin.
Safety pin. That's what it was.
Giant safety pin. The same ones that they use on In-N-Out.
Death Spa safety pin. How do I type this?
I mean, just how you say it.
Death Spa.
Giant
safety pin. But don't know who uses it. But somebody had a safety pin.
Somebody had it. 1, 2,
the murderer.
3.
The murderer.
He killed a whole bunch of people. They killed a whole bunch of people with the safety.
Yeah, I forget that it was a safety pin.
It's a giant safety. Well, I don't know what it was.
It's funny the only thing I remember about Death Spa is not even the movie. It's just the VHS cover art. That's pretty good. The most memorable part of Death Spa was
pretty fucking
nothing
good.
To do with the movie.
Remember, it was a giant. What, Matt? Was it just you, or was DJ with us?
I feel like
I called in. I was live on location. I was on location at the Death Spa.
Yeah, he was at the Death Spa. I
was at the spa. I didn't see a safety pin, but I remember it. Matt has ended with. Justin has ended with Freddy's Glove, Texas Chainsaw, Thing Flamethrower, Phantasm Orb, and Death Spa safety pin. Matthew, what is your final pick in the best horror movie weapon.
Some strong picks, strong and crazy picks for old. Here, Justin really wanted that orb. He wanted that orb.
I think the orb.
He wouldn't sleep at night without that orb. That was
the orb
into somebody's head, you know,
right
and
in your face, right in your fucking face.
Takes your fucking blood
and
out of
people
the
are
brain.
running from it. Remember they were running
fucking
from
hallway.
it.
I know.
I thought that was a real fucking thing when I was little. I was like, they got fucking phantasm orbs. It's fucking real.
They're everywhere.
Everywhere.
I like the chainsaw fight in Phantasm too. A lot of chainsaws.
Of fucking course you will. Chainsaw.
I mean, there's still a chainsaw hanging out here, but I'm not gonna go for the chainsaw.
Ooh, sorry.
It's gonna hang out there.
Fuck off.
I feel like part of me needs to stick with the trend of weird sex shit.
Of course you will.
But the problem with this, though, I mean, this it is a weapon. It does kill somebody and everything like that. So I'm like, is it iconic enough? And I think DJ hates this movie too, so I may not pick it. I might it just seems like a movie that DJ. I think DJ hates all these movies that we picked anyway.
I like one of them really much.
You like the thing,
really much.
And Despa. That and Despa.
And Despa, of course, it's Despa.
How about I go? I'm going to go with a. There's a funny one, and this is from a killer who uses all sorts of weapons, many weapons. He's a man of many talents.
That's true.
But not many people know he's a musician too.
Okay.
Plays music. He plays music on women's faces. And it's the electric guitar that Jason uses in Friday the 13th Part 8, where he smashes that woman's face in with the electric guitar.
I thought you were going kazoo that he shoves in the black guy's mouth.
That too. See, he is a musician.
He
very
uses
talented.
multiple instruments. He's like Mozart, that guy.
And he hates people who sing. He doesn't like people who sing in outhouses. And he likes shoving kazoos in people's faces and having
why.
Or smashing the girl in the face.
So you ended with pinhead hooks, candy's hook.
Candy hooks.
That's the wrong one. Torrance axe, drill dick, and Jason's electric guitar. Round 3.
Drill dick.
Matthew, you're back at number 1.
I know. I have a lot of early picks coming up in the next.
Yeah, 2. You're number 1 in both of these. 3 and 4.
Next
best
couple rounds here.
James Bond villain.
And
this is gonna be tough.
See. This is gonna be tough. Me, everybody knows on the show, I'm not the biggest James Bond.
Oh, we know. That's
I'm okay with it.
I want you to do some work on something you don't like.
I had to do some work on this one, so I'm kind of like. But Justin, I think Justin and I will have similar lists because there's only so many villains, unless Justin picks. What's a fucking weird one? I don't know. Frog man who swims in water and fucking thunderballs.
I was gonna pick Wheezy.
Diver in Thunderball or something like that.
Broom sweeper guy in Quantum of Solace who's not touching the floor.
Yeah, that guy. He's a film criminal. Film criminal.
You committed a crime against film.
Film.
You fuck.
Let's go. I have some fun ones on. I have a couple in here, but I mean, I guess let's get it out of the way. Justin's going to pick something else, but no, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to go with the
Say Wheezy. Say Wheezy.
No, and maybe I'll use this as trade bait because Justin does like to trade a lot.
He does.
And I wonder if this would be number 1 for him. It may not be, but it's probably gonna be number 2 if it wasn't 1. Alec Trevelyan, number 1.
Oh, I didn't even see that one coming. How did I miss this? Oh, it tastes like strawberries. Oh man, I didn't see that one coming.
One, he's got some of the best lines.
Fantastic lines.
And he basically
that was always better, James.
Yes, 006.
006. God damn it! I forgot about you. Why did I fucking miss Trevelyan? What?
I don't know. How could you? We quote him all the time.
Obvious of a fucking.
It's on my list.
God damn it! How did I fucking forget about?
I don't know if it was going to be number 1 for Justin, but I
know he was the guy in the Golden Eye game. I always used Alec. Always used Alec.
I always liked Oddjob, but it was tiny.
People use Oddjob was a cheat code because he's too short. They slap.
He slaps your dick the whole time.
I had to fucking proximity mine his ass. Anyway, GoldenEye, I was a master. Don't fuck with me. I'll kill you. To this day, I'm a master.
I slap your penis.
Anyway, Justin, Matt pulled a fucking rabbit because I didn't even fucking see Trevelyan coming. What you got?
See, I don't know if that's good or bad though.
Well,
one can't make the whole thing. You have to make a team.
You got to make a team.
When you think James Bond, does anyone think Blofeld?
Yeah, of course they do.
Well, now he's on my team.
Oh, you can have him.
Oh, no love for Blofeld, huh?
Well, which one?
Yeah, it's true. That's a good question. Which Blofeld
You going Pleasance or you going
Christoph Waltz?
Jew Hunter?
Who loves you, baby?
Oh, Savalas. I know he's going Savalas. I knew he was going to go to Savalas.
He goes to Weeds. Who loves you, baby? It's like, I'm going to show you how to gamble in a casino.
You're going to learn how to gamble, how to bet.
You're going to learn how to bring the house down.
All right, Matthew. You started strong.
Fucking
Can you continue even strong?
Oh, Strong is my middle name that I wish I had. It'd be fucking great. So this might be on Justin's list because this is like an important villain, like a harbinger villain, one that makes Bond do something fucked up or makes him want to do something really fucked up.
Ooh.
I'm going to go with Franz Sanchez, who kills Leiter's wife.
You took him from me.
License to Kill.
Robert Duvall.
Oh, fuck. I forgot. Damn it. How am I forgetting these people?
Yeah, how do I know more about James Bond than you guys?
I forgot.
I don't fucking know any of this shit.
You're getting I'm thinking of the bigger name, but Franz Sanchez does do some dirt.
He pisses off James Bond a lot.
Yes.
He gets him very upset.
Yeah, he does.
He gets him upset.
The angriest maybe Bond has ever been.
Yeah, and he's the one who does it. Good for him. Good for Franz.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're picking him because he's in Die Hard, but whatever. I'm just gonna put it.
He's a great villain. He's he's on my list. I was literally gonna say him next.
Piece of shit,
that
guy.
But because of that, I'm gonna just throw in Jaws next.
Oh, there he is.
He's going with the fun one. There,
he's going with the iconics.
He's
man.
going
he's going
iconic.
with the
iconics. Yeah, it's like you got to be
I've met Richard Kiel before. I met him before.
Does he have real iron teeth?
He did not have the metal teeth. No, he was very old. He was very.
He had no teeth. They call him Gums now.
Gums is his name.
Gums.
Jaws became Gums. He does but it's funny with him. He was a bad guy, then he was a good guy.
Yeah.
He does both. Good for him.
He was in Moonraker. He was a good guy, right? Or he turns into a good guy.
He turns into a good guy. Yeah. He's like, I'm good. He
meets a woman.
Sometimes it all takes is a woman.
Yeah.
Just
Ali Larter, what your fine ass? I'm telling you. Anyway,
my God, episode 3.
Jesus Christ, bro. Anyway, Matthew.
Well, here you go. This one's a big one because it's like one of my personal heroes and probably one of the best
personal heroes. A Bond villain.
Yeah, I worship at the altar.
I worship the ground this terrorist walks on.
And I would say he has one of the longest names in Bond movie.
I think if it's who I think history. It is. I like this one.
It's a man who's got a weapon. It's not just any weapon.
What color is
golden.
it? Oh,
Francisco Scaramanga. Fucking Christopher Lee.
Yeah, man.
Killing the scenery.
Christopher Lee killed a man before. Third nipple and has killed a man in real life.
He's quite the guy.
Christopher Lee, the reason why the Hobbit fell behind in production because the crew kept stopping to listen to Christopher Lee tell stories about murder, killing people.
Yeah, Christopher Lee is awesome.
He's awesome. Scaramanga, man with
Scaramanga.
Justin,
the man with the golden nuts.
Yes, it's true.
I'm gonna go with. Red Grant.
Oh wow, Robert Shaw.
Robert Shaw.
Robert fucking Shaw. One of the best fight scenes in Bond history, and I fucking trained, man. Is that from Russia with Love? That's from Russia with Love, right?
From Russia with Love. Yeah. That's one of the few Bond movies I've seen. I think I've seen about 5 Bond movies.
We got to fix you. We got to fix you.
No, I've seen more than 5. But I've seen all the Pierce Brosnan.
I've
seen all the Daniel Craig.
Seen the Daltons.
The Dalton. I've only seen License to Kill.
Oh, you gotta watch Living Daylights.
You never seen Living Daylights?
Living Daylights is great. Great song, dude.
I've seen my favorite one of all time.
Is it Alan that does Living Daylights song? Who does that Living Daylights song? Is it
the Living Daylights?
The song for the Living Daylights. I think it's
Is it I don't know. It's the 80s, so
I think it's them. I can't remember. I could be.
Is I
say DJ Valentine.
That's what I was making a joke. You're correct.
I am good with. I know my I know my Red Grant is his third pick. Matthew, what's your fourth?
So there's still a lot lot of good ones sitting here
some big ones on here.
There's some big ones on here. There's huge ones. So do you just go? Do I go for the death? Like a death
reckoning, or are you gonna go with the final reckoning? Which one are you going with?
I go for the death certificate. I gotta go down to the. I gotta go down to the government office for that. But there's so many good ones. Like who do you go with here? Do you go with tried and true? Do you keep inching away at the fun ones, the ones that are memorable and everything like that? I'm gonna go with. This kind of goes back to the Trevelyan argument a little bit, and I'll go for Silva.
Oh, you like my island?
You like my?
I can walk around it in an hour. Silva. You're talking about a little Javier Bardem in one of my favorite, maybe my favorite Bond movies of all time.
You got to play to the judge here too. Sounds just like him.
That was a good one.
Good one. Silva's good, man.
He was just hanging out in the breeze. He was
kills him. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. He has
no scruples about killing people.
No, he does not.
He's actually okay with it.
No. He got a little Jaws action going too. You got a Jaws and he got a Jaws kind of.
A little bit.
Yeah. Can't bite through anything, but his mouth's all fucked.
His mouth is all fucked. He bit that cyanide capsule.
Since Matt took
but they didn't die.
One of my picks.
Yep, it didn't die.
It didn't die.
I will then follow it up since he took Alec Trevelyan.
It's like strawberry.
Xena on the top.
I was waiting for somebody to go for Xena.
See,
no.
He pretty much got one of the only female villains.
She might be one of the best female villains, and there's been a lot of them.
She's one of the best villains. Yeah,
Famke Janssen, man,
fucking squeezing men to death.
That's one way to die, bro.
The way I want to go.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, in a sauna.
no more
fucking Xena on top, and she breaks your fucking ribs in half. But
you're okay with it though.
Well, you get to come anyway.
No.
I come and go.
Come and go.
I can't think of like another real good female villain though in Bond though.
Might be the best.
Well, if I'll give you a clue.
There's one in
Grace Jones
not enough.
I would say.
Fuck all that. Yeah.
I would say if you can remember the name that would connect with Red.
I would say
she is
Austin Powers.
She's up there very much for me. I love that character.
Yeah. Is that what Frau Farbissina is based on?
Yes.
Yeah. I think so.
And for a time, she was like the first lesbian.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Of all time, yeah. There was a whole sexual thing there.
Matthew, your final pick in the Bond round.
An evil lesbian. Who would have thought? It's fucking shocking.
Staying away from that one.
I know.
Rachel Maddow?
I'm not touching that. I'm James Bond, and I'm not even touching that. Because now I'm have AIDS, and now I have to die.
I have touching AIDS. If I touch you, you got AIDS.
I have touch AIDS. It's like when you're in elementary school and you touch somebody, you got AIDS now. Like, that's
missile.
No, you have AIDS.
Hit me with a missile.
No, I got the AIDS shot. You can get me. Too much AIDS. Too much Hitler talking AIDS talk on here.
Sorry.
Let's go with. I was gonna go with what's his name from The World Is Not Enough.
Renard.
Because he is a very good fucking villain.
Good actor too.
Good fucking villain.
Robert Carlyle, right?
Yes, but I'm gonna go with a villain that probably has the least amount of screen time on here, and it's only because I like the actor a lot. But it's another Pierce Brosnan one.
Ooh.
It's gonna be Dr. Kaufman, played by Vincent Schiavelli.
Oh,
who was about to torture Bond, and then Bond kills him because he killed Terry Hatcher.
Terry Hatcher, who was in Ghost, by the way.
He was Ghost. He was the bum ghost.
Yeah.
They call him bum ghost. Homeless ghost.
You also know him from Batman Returns.
Batman Returns. He's the fucking circus. The monkey. Yeah.
Organ grinder.
Organ grinder guy. Dr. Kaufman's a good one.
And he was in an episode of X-Files.
Tomorrow Never Dies, by the way.
Look up Tomorrow Never Dies. One of the underrated Bond.
I like that one.
It's better and better every year.
Yeah,
underrated.
Jonathan Pryce, great Bond villain.
A lot of good villains in that.
There's no news.
It's actually
like bad news.
It does have lines like that, though. So
Stamper's in there.
Stamper is in it. Yeah. So I'm gonna finish off with Kaufman.
Dr. Kaufman.
He's in what the movie for what? 3 minutes.
He's good. He has that great scene with him in there.
It's like I'm going to torture you, and this is how I'm going to do it. And he's like,
Justin, and then off the Bond round, you got a lot of people to pick here.
There are a lot. There's a ton. There's a couple of really good ones. I'm curious what Justin.
I got one from.
I hope he goes with one that I had. It was close to being picked, but I didn't do it.
I'm trying to get one from pretty much every Bond. So I got Sean, I got Roger. Unfortunately, you took my Timothy Dalton, but I will.
There's another Timothy Dalton out there.
There is, but I think I'm going to go with Le Chiffre.
Oh,
Chiffre, Madsy.
Good one.
Madsy,
good one. Even I'll say that's a good one.
Yeah, I'll go with that one.
He's like,
Mr. Bond?
Is it
Mr. Booth? I'm a bit confused. I like the fringe lines. They're funnier to me.
Yeah.
Fringe lines.
That's a fringe line. That's the first time he sees Bond. He goes, Mr. Bond. No, Mr. Beach. Mr. Bond, Mr. Beach. I'm a bit confused.
I feel like he does that in a lot of movies, Matt, because he does a line like that in the Doctor Strange movie, too.
He does, yes.
Remember?
Doctor?
Doctor's like, what's strange?
Mr. Strange, Doctor. Then he said something like...
He said something that is strange. Or something.
That is...
And it's a funny line because the timing is very good. Like
because Mads Mikkelsen's fucking good. He should be fucking Doctor Doom, but I'm just gonna walk away from that conversation. Anyway, I'm
gonna walk all over that conversation.
Matt ends the round with Alec Trevelyan, Franz Sanchez, Scaramanga, Silva, Dr. Kaufman, kill Terry Hatcher. Then there's Telly Savalas fucking Blofeld for Justin. You know what I'm talking about over there? We're going to learn how to gamble and kill things. Jaws, Red
I'm going to show you how to beat the house.
Xena on the top. In Le Chiffre.
Le Chiffre.
Le Chiffre.
Le Chiffre.
Now moving on to my favorite fucking game. My favorite round. I can't wait for this round. I just want to laugh.
Can't wait. You guys want to laugh a lot?
Can't wait. This is the best Spaceball jokes. This pick should be Justin, but Justin traded it for the Phantasm Orb. So Matt, you get to go first on the best Spaceball jokes. Kids, if you ever watched Spaceballs, fuck you. Watch Spaceballs. Yeah. It's one of the greatest comedy films of all time.
Because some of these do need reference.
I'll try. I'll see what it is. I'll give him the reference. Yeah.
Okay.
Spaceballs is good.
So I got two.
Okay.
I got two here. Let's see. There's so many to pick from.
You get two here?
Yeah.
I think you're just picking first.
I picked first, and I got Justin's
first
pick.
Fuck! I forgot. You're right. My bad.
Back-to-back jokes.
The commission was confused.
The commission's on drugs.
You got two. You get first shot. Two first shots at one of the funniest films.
One too. Yeah, it's a tough one because there might be things that I find funny.
It's true.
That other people don't. But the thing is, I don't give a fuck about anybody else but myself.
Okay.
And I guess I care about you a little bit, but
you selfish prick.
I feel like this is the situation where even if I lose, I win.
It's true.
You know, who gives a fuck? The fact we're doing this is fucking great.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go with the first.
I'm already laughing. I don't even know.
I don't even know what I'm going to say yet. You're already laughing.
Spaceballs is running through my brain at this moment.
Yeah. Okay. And DJ will, of course, give the reference to it. First one is going to be. I can't even say it's funny. Okay. The code for the force field is
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's not what comes after that. It's funny. It's the one after that. It's like
that's the kind of video.
That's the same code on my luggage.
That's the same combination on my luggage.
I thought it was, or is it? That's the kind of thing an idiot would have on his luggage.
That's what.
Maybe it might be that. Yeah.
No, that's the line after that, and then it comes back again.
Everybody keeps saying that, and then President Scroob says
like,
that's the same
combination of my luggage. So it's a workaround. It's good comedy writing.
Callback joke.
Callback funniness.
Spaceballs is a comedy?
Not anymore.
I don't know. Have you watched Star Wars recently? It might be a fucking documentary.
By the way, all these jokes we're going to tell you can't tell them anymore because they've been outlawed by everybody.
95% of them have been outlawed. You can't say them anymore.
You can't say anything funny anymore. You're not allowed.
That's why I picked Spaceballs, not fucking Blazing Saddles, because there'd be 0 picks.
Yeah, nothing. We couldn't say anything. This podcast would be outlawed. Even less people. If people could unlisten to our podcast, they would.
They would. Those are Matthew again. Sorry.
So that was the first
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good one.
The next one is going to be. I think this one's funny to me. Maybe because it's my Judaica to it.
Okay.
So
very Jewish movie.
Yeah, very Jewish movie. Very Hebe.
He's Jewish.
Jewish.
That's a joke. I just gave it away. I'm sorry.
So the scenario. So Dark Schlotkin. What? We're done with you. Go back to the golf course and work on your putts.
The golf course and work on your putts.
So the reference there was a surgeon was going to undo the nose job on Princess Vespa, and he ends up basically fucking the nurse. And he says, "You're done with you," because they turn off the movie.
Go back in the golf course and work on your putts, because putts is also a golf term and a Jewish Yiddish term for an idiot, I think, or dummy.
It's your dick.
Oh, I thought it was I thought it was. You call people a putz? You call them a dick? I didn't know that. That was just calling somebody an idiot.
Yeah,
good. Thank you.
When you play with your putts, you're playing with your.
I just heard people call you putts.
Well,
I just thought it was.
You're a dick. You're.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I did not. I never knew that. I thought it was an idiot.
Brush up on your fucking Yiddish.
I apologize, but I do remember the line. Brush up on your putts. I do remember. Good one. These are two good picks.
That whole scene is great because the movie turns off.
The movie stops.
It's like, hey, somebody turn the movie back on.
All right, Justin. He got two good ones. What do you got?
I'm curious if those two were even on Justin's radar.
It's like 1,000 jokes in this movie, so it'd be hard to cross pollinate. I think
we could do like a 12 rounder.
A 12 rounder, yeah. You can make a fucking football team with this fucking.
I would say I'm gonna pick the ludicrous speed.
Oh, maybe the most known one. I was in Ludicrous Speed. Ludicrous Speed, go! They were trying to light speed, and then they go to Ludicrous Speed,
and then they've gone plaid.
Spaceball 1. It's gone to plaid because when they fly over the Lone Star Winnebago craft, the light beam is literally in plaid because they're going faster than the speed of light. They're like, what's faster than the speed of light? Ludicrous speed. And at the time when I watched this movie, I didn't know what the fucking word ludicrous was. I thought it was an actual speed.
Ludicrous.
Too young to watch this movie, by the way.
Ludicrous.
We're just going to reenact the entire movie.
Ludicrous speed. Go. This is a joke that goes on for a while, by the way. It's like a 9-minute joke.
It's a long. This is like a 5-minute segment of the movie. Basically.
Yeah, because there's jokes in the middle of this.
Yes.
One of these jokes, the final joke of this joke was my first AOL handle, which was, "Have we stopped? Yes. What should we do now, sir? Smoke him if you got him. So my handle was smoke him if you got him.
I remember that handle.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
I got it from fucking
where you got it
so
from,
deep.
huh?
Yeah, that's where I got it from. Anyway,
Look at
Ludicrous Speed. Now, who do I go to now? Do I go
How
back
are we
to Matthew?
doing this? Because I got the first. So Justin gets the last 2 picks.
Yeah. Do that one.
Okay.
Do that. That sounds good.
All right.
So Matthew, go ahead.
All right. Next one. Let's see what else we got. And this is another. And there's a callback to this joke kind of at the end of the film as well too. But this is another segment that goes on for like a minute or so. So it's the whole pizza's gonna send out for you.
Now, what part of this Pizza the Hut joke are you going with? You going with?
I'm going. Pizza's gonna send out for you, and then you taste delicious.
You're boss. You're delicious.
Boss, you taste delicious.
We'll just go Pizza the Hut.
Pizza the Hut. He's only in one scene.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And he's at the scene at the end where he's like, Pizza the Hut locked himself in this little woman, ate himself
to death.
So I guess Pizza the Hut.
Pizza the Hut. I put it in there.
The Pizza the Hut conversation and the Max Headroom henchman he has.
He's Max Headroom. He's supposed to be Bib Fortuna, but he's like
I don't know.
I don't know why they made him Max Headroom for some reason. This is a weird
Max,
choice.
he does like that.
Yeah. Anyway.
I guess like pizza's gonna send out for you.
Pizza's gonna order out for you. All right, Justin.
All right.
Sorry. Die.
This one, I love
That's
this one
the pizza.
I eat myself.
Let's see.
Yourself to
Laugh
death.
myself to death here.
Commissioner, I'm going to pick The Radar. It appears to be jammed.
It appears to be jammed. Starring the great Police Academy standout.
Yep.
Winslow. What's his name? John Winslow?
Michael Winslow.
Michael Winslow.
I
Yes.
think the only original who stuck around for every single Police
Academy, sadly.
He was the only one.
Jammed radar. They fire a big glass jar of fucking jam at the radar. And then you get the Michael Winslow. We got the sweeps.
We got the creeps. We got the meeps. We got the. It's like what? You know, the sweeps.
That's not all he's got.
Again, a scene that goes long, but it
goes long. If you're on Spaceball 1, you're in good range. You're in good range.
You're in good range.
All right, Matthew. This is your fourth pick.
I got 2 left here, and there's a lot of good ones out here. So let's go for this one. This one is great. It's like okay. So, Lone Star, you and I are not so different. I'm your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.
What does that make us?
Absolutely nothing.
Good one. It's a good one. If you're on Spaceball 1, you're in good territory.
I had to look up how many times what he actually said.
Oh, I know your father's cousin's
brother's nephew's cousin's former
roommate. Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Too bad this isn't the wild world of sports. Rick Moranis is a funny fucking guy.
Again, I posit, and this is my hot take of the day. It is Rick Moranis's greatest role. It's the funniest he's ever been in anything. Is Dark Helmet. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Don't at me. No hashtags. No hate mail. Rick Moranis has never been funnier. Fuck Ghostbusters. Fuck SCTV. Fuck what was it? The one with Steve Martin. Whatever the fuck that was. My Blue Heaven. Even though I like that movie.
He's not really funny in that. He's a straight guy.
He's a straight guy. But the funniest Rick Moranis ever was is Dark Helmet. Ever.
Yeah. It's at his zaniest.
Not Little Giants. Not Honey, I Blew Up the Baby.
Or the kids. Or the kids. Or Shrunk Themselves.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Matt, Justin, go ahead. You have your third pick.
Found anything yet? Nothing yet, sir. How about you guys? Not a thing, sir. What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
I explained this joke.
Of the desert.
I explained this joke last week to somebody.
Comb the fields. Comb the desert.
Somebody asked me what Spaceballs was about. It was a spoof of Star Wars, but none of the jokes could be done today. It's like, give me an example of one
out of
that
all
could
the
be
things,
done.
this is probably the one that people would be most up and
Most offended by.
The Afro pick.
Yeah,
and the guy playing the guy who says we ain't found shit was the Vulcan on Star Trek Discovery. The same black guy who was the Vulcan in Star Trek Discovery is the we ain't found shit guy. He was on Picard season 3, by the way.
There you go.
Yeah. Same we ain't found shit guy.
Come on, people, laugh for once in your fucking life.
It's one of the funniest jokes of the film. But yes, it's we ain't found shit. Home in the desert. Black guy with a pick. There you go. All right, Jess, Matthew. Where's your final pick in the Spaceball round?
There's quite a few.
Very tough round. It's a lot tougher than you think.
Yeah, and there were Dustin had two that he came out with that weren't on the list. He's had two that he's had. That one wasn't top of the list for me. Do we go for something more topical, or do you guys say
topical?
We're doing more. Have
you heard about this? Have you heard about this? I got whooped. Somebody beat me up.
Yeah,
I fell.
I want to include a Joan Rivers joke, but I'm remiss.
Okay.
I kind of do, but I also don't. I don't know. Is it gonna tip the scale in my favorites? This is the last pick. It's got to be. This is where you separate the men from the boys.
Where the rubber meets the road.
Yeah, where the rubber meets the road. We're gonna go with. I know we need money, but we're not doing this for the money. We're doing this for a shitload of money.
A shitload of money. Bill Pullman to barf the great John Candy.
The late great John Candy.
John Candy.
And it's
Lone Star and barf.
Yeah, it's all in the cadence and the delivery. We're not just doing this for money. We're doing it for a shitload
of money.
Yeah, this is a tickle.
When you're right, boss, you're right. When you're right.
When you're right, you're right. When you're right, you're right.
You're right. Justin, your final two picks of the Spaceball round. Wait, 1, 2, 3.
No,
yeah,
he's got two. He's got the last two.
Yep.
And there's still a ton out there.
A bunch.
How about the I bet she gives great helmet.
Great helmet.
Great helmet.
That was
Did not get that joke when I was younger.
Yeah.
I didn't understand it.
Do you get it out? Do you get it out?
Yeah.
What? Is it, you talking about how she buffs a helmet? Is that what she
I bet she gives great helmet.
She gives great
helmet. Ali Larter with her fine ass.
She gives
great helmet.
Guarantee you she gives great helmet.
Now the next one, I don't know how to. I think this is like the biggest one, which would be like breaking the fourth wall.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I know you're going with this.
But if I can't do that, then I would say
you can. If it's
there's a couple
this
breaking
is
the fourth
Mr.
wall.
Coffee. I don't know why that gets me.
Mr.
This is Mr. Coffee. It's just
weird.
Perfect.
You're a coffee drinker.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just perfect. But I have a lot of quotes like "We ain't found shit. Keep firing assholes. You idiots who capture their stunt doubles."
Yeah.
You guys missed out on one that honestly, if it was on either one of your lists, it's an automatic victory.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
No. Because it makes me laugh every time. Which was the first time I recognized a fourth wall break in a movie, which was him killing the cameraman and going, he did it. That makes me laugh every single time.
I was in the neighborhood with the father's brothers.
But when you were there, I was like,
in the room.
You were in the room.
I was in that room. I was on Spaceball 1. I was in Mega Maid. I was inside Mega Maid.
It's like that's the cameraman for the movie.
Yeah.
They're making the movie, but they're showing the kill the guy with the movie. That's the first time I ever recognized. I think I was like 8 when I saw this movie, so I don't remember.
Like,
a lot of the jokes went right over my head, but I did laugh my ass off about
they hold
Mega
up.
Maid.
What's the matter, DJ? Chicken.
You didn't go Planet of the Apes. I thought somebody was gonna go.
Planet of the Apes.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of jokes in this one.
There's a lot. The one I was gonna pick for Joan Rivers was "Who are you?" Barf.
Barf.
Not in
I'm
here.
a
This is a
Mog, half
Mercedes.
man, half dog. I'm my own best friend.
John Candy has some good.
John Candy, everyone. Final round. Best
Final round.
Muppet. Now I will include Sesame Street characters.
You did.
Well,
You put Sesame Street Muppet.
You said Muppet or Sesame Street.
Sesame
characters.
Street characters are included. They're cousins. So yes. Who goes here? Is this Matt? I don't even remember.
This is me again.
Matt again, yeah, because he traded that pick for that fucking orb. He wanted that fucking orb.
He wanted that fucking orb so much.
I wanted him to go first. I wanted him to waste his first two.
He was strategizing.
I'm gonna waste
little
the first
strategizing.
pick, huh? I mean, there's quite a. I mean, the thing is, okay, spoiler on this one. I'm not going with the big ones. Fuck.
He's going fringy.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, I'm going fringe. You know, everybody knows the big ones. It's fucking white noise. It's like yelling into a fucking echo chamber. Nobody gives a fuck about Kermit and Piggy and fucking all that shit. Okay. All right, Justin. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Why are you saying?
Mental break. He's doing a Tom Cruise and the fucking Jerry Maguire over here.
Pretty much. I'm going against the grain here. So first one we're gonna go with. We might go with a big one to start. You know, we'll go with one that people know. Oscar the fucking Grouch.
Wow. Way downtown bang.
Let's go downtown.
Way downtown bang.
Motherfucker's been homeless. No, he's been houseless for decades.
Might have set up one of the greatest Dave Chappelle jokes of all time.
It did. That too.
Oscar, you're a grouch.
I live in a fucking trash can. Nobody's helping me on Sesame Street.
You fucks. One of the greatest Dave Chappelle jokes ever. Oscar the Grouch, great first pick. Justin.
Oscar the Grouch. And he had a cameo in one of my favorite Muppet movies as well.
Follow That Bird?
No. Muppets. The Great Muppet Keeper.
Oh, yeah, he is in. Oh, yeah, he is in there. I fucking forgot. I gotta watch it.
It's even a referential. That's a fourth wall break, too. The guy, Miss Piggy.
Hot take. Another hot take coming from DJ. Great Muppet Caper. My favorite Muppet movie.
It is the best Muppet movie.
It's the what the guy from Midnight Runs in there.
Fucking Grodin.
Charles Grodin's a fucking villain.
Diane fucking Rigg.
Yeah, you know what? Emma fucking Peel is kicking around in there, man.
Yeah.
She fucking killed fucking Jamie Lannister's kid.
Yeah.
Tell Cersei was from me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
She was also a Bond girl. Anyway,
still
Justin.
fuckable at like 80 years old.
I'm picking for my first pick of the 2025.
24,
whatever year it is.
2024, round 5.
I'm going to pick my favorite.
His favorite.
Animal.
Oh, Animal. He is everywhere. He's kind of like a family favorite. Everybody kind of loves Animal.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Animal.
Also, a Great Muppet Caper. He's chasing around. He's like, woman. He just wants some pussy.
He does.
I get it.
Woman.
We can all relate.
He's like id. This in the id running around. Or super ego, whatever.
Unstoppable. No, id. He's id.
It's id. I'm sorry. I'm not a psychologist. Matthew. Second pick.
Well, boy, let's go over to the Muppet side of things.
Okay.
You know, I picked Oscar first, and now we go with the funny guy, not the funny guy we're thinking of. The real the weirdo. Gonzo the Great.
Wow, these are really fringe, but I respect
not
it.
super fringe, but he is. He's one of the big ones.
He's a big one.
He's a big one. He's a big one, and he's funny.
Nose. He's good.
Some of his best stuff, again, in The Great Muppet Caper.
Best things that he's ever done is fuck a chicken. Justin, next one.
I'm going to go with Elmo.
Oh, my God. He went there.
He went there.
Fucking went there.
Yeah.
Don't fuck around with me.
You don't fuck
fucking
around.
Elmo, man. He went hardcore.
Yeah.
Damn. He
Yeah.
went with the marketing. He went with the marketing toy. Pickle me.
Who's more annoying, Elmo or Grover?
Well, are you picking Grover?
No, I'm not.
Well, okay.
All right.
I'm not going to shade the conversation, so I'll wait till the end.
Okay.
Oh, I know it's Elmo. Don't worry.
We're going with Sam motherfucking Eagle.
Wow. You like the reserved. The Billy Bob Thornton of Muppets.
The Billy Bob Thornton of fucking Muppets. You are all weirdos.
You're all weirdos. Get the fuck away from me.
Sam Eagle doesn't fucking take any shit.
He don't give a fuck. He doesn't even know he's a Muppet. He thinks he's a person. Why is this guy's hand on my ass? Get out of here.
Excuse me, sir.
You mind?
I could bring you up on charges. There's no fisting at the Happiness Hotel.
Get the fuck out of here. This is against
sure
the
there's
law.
no fisting?
You could do anything you want. You could do anything you want at the Happiness Hotel.
This is 70s America, damn it.
Yeah. Look, early 80s, if anything.
Early 80s, if anything.
John Cleese is on a lot of coke right now.
Mark Hamill is wearing a fucking latex suit.
Quite a bit.
Justin.
Cookie Monster.
Oh, man. Oh. C is for Cookie. I thought it was for something else. But it's good enough for him.
You know he's a heroin addict.
Oh, God. He is such an addict.
What the fuck's in those cookies?
Crack, man.
Cookie.
Give me crack corn. You know what I'm saying?
You've been on the street and get some crack?
Crack corn.
Cookie will come on someone suck your dick for a cookie, man. You know that to be true.
It is funny because we're gonna stick around with this. You know, this continues the influence of Dave Chappelle, and we'll go with the Count.
Oh.
The pimp of the pimps.
The pimp of the pimps.
The pimp
is pimp that ever pimp.
One bat.
One smack.
69 bats. Guess what, motherfucker?
What you got, bitch? What do you want?
Kermit the Frog.
Oh, he's going for the overlap. The Derek Jeter of Muppets.
He's the most fucking crazy motherfucker.
Got him.
Hi-ho.
Hi-ho.
It was a prize. He's a good one, you know?
He's a classic.
He's a classic.
He's a classic fucking character.
He's a classic.
Super fucking classic.
I got
your final pick.
I know. The last pick.
Trying to end strong. Gotta end strong.
I mean, that's the thing. Do you go with tried and true? I told people. I mean, Gonzo's tried and true. Gonzo is a top fiver in the parlance of all Muppets.
I'm not gonna shade the conversation.
It's like Kermit.
Not gonna shade the conversation.
We're gonna go with a sleeper pick here. The sleepiest of the sleeper right here.
I might have even sleeper.
Oh,
you might
shit.
even have sleeper.
Is anybody conscious in this pick?
Okay, yeah, you're unconscious right here. We're gonna go with a Muppet that has one of my favorite jokes in any of the Muppet. It's not even a joke. It's a line. It's a non.
Does it start with a K?
No, it doesn't start with a K. But this character, don't even know. You have to look up this motherfucker's name because you probably even know what his name is.
Oh.
But we're going with a character called Lou Zealand.
Lou Zealand?
Sleeper pick. But he has a joke. I first saw him in, everybody probably first saw him for the first time, maybe on the Muppet Show, but in The Great Muppet Caper, they're calling out.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah. Dude, I never knew this fucker's name.
Lou Zealand.
And the guy that throws the fish.
He has a fish bat.
The fish guy. I just call him the fish guy.
The guy who hits the baseball diamond with a fish.
Never knew this fucker's name. Seen him for my entire life. Never knew his name was Lou.
Lou Zealand.
Lou Zealand. What a dumb name.
I know. And he's got the other joke where they're asking like what they're bringing. He's like, whoopee cushion. This, check. And he's like, and then the next scene, they're trying to break into the diamond repository, where the fuck it is. It's like, how are we going to get through over these bars? Like, I brought the paper towels.
I remember that. I gotta rewatch some Great Muppet Caper. That's a great movie.
It's like, oh, here's the paper towel.
Paper towel. Yeah, he keeps bringing. Lou Zealand, that's his name?
Lou Zealand.
If you put a gun to my head and said, name me who this guy is, I'd be like, the fish guy?
The fish guy?
The guy with the fish.
I don't fucking know who this guy is. Why do you got a gun?
You've never seen this guy before? I remember this guy. He has the fish.
He's got the
Yeah,
Not the fish. He catches the fish. Anyway, so I call him the fish guy. My whole life, I call him the fish guy.
With the fish.
New Zealand. What a fucking name.
He brought paper towels and a fish to a diamond heist.
I do remember the paper towels joke. It's fucking hilarious. I do remember that. Great Muppet Caper. Kids, watch it. It's the greatest Muppet movie.
Watch it right now. Like turn this off and go watch.
Go watch it. Justin, what is your final pick in the Muppet in the whole draft? All the draft.
My final pick for today is
Mr.
something
Irrelevant
that we found out on a podcast together.
Okay.
Do you remember we found a Muppet that had AIDS? And their name was Cammy.
I remember the AIDS
Muppet with AIDS.
AIDS Muppet. I just called her AIDS Muppet.
AIDS Muppet. Remember that episode?
Did she have AIDS? Okay, did she have AIDS or did she just
have
HIV?
HIV. We went in depth with this.
We weren't sure if she had full blown AIDS.
I believe she had full blown AIDS.
AIDS.
Wow.
So
she wasn't called HIV Muppet, Matthew. She was called Cammy the AIDS Muppet.
Well, Justin's list was great because none of those were on my list.
All right, so in round one, Matthew had Sala, Elsa, Belloc, Lausche, Tut versus Marion, Henry Jones Sr., Grail Knight, Hitler, Brody. This was kind of easy for me.
Real murderers row.
I mean, Elsa, Marion is probably in Henry Jones Sr. was the strongest pick Justin had, but then it kind of got creepy from there. And then Hitler showed up, and then Brody also strong. Sorry about that. Brody was strong, but when you have Sala, you have to come hard. And Sala in Paint was number one, and then he had Belloc, and I was like, oh. And then he ended with Tut. That was a wrap after that. So the first round goes to
we had to go Nazi for Nazi.
He went Nazi for Nazi. He went fictional Nazi. Justin went actual historic Nazi.
He went
the leader of the Nazis.
He went real. He went real.
I can't pick against.
You don't want to piss off my people.
His round two. Round two was the horror movie weapon.
Yeah.
Matt had pinhead hooks, candy hook, Torrance axe, drill
candy
dick,
hook.
Whatever, and Candyman hook, and electric guitar used by Jason. Justin had Freddy's glove, Texas Chainsaw, the Texas Chainsaw,
Leatherface's chainsaw.
Yeah, whatever. Leatherface's chainsaw. I just called it Texas Chainsaw. Thing, flamethrower, phantasm orb, and the death spa safety pin. The only bad one Justin had was the death spa safety pin.
Freddy's glove. Try to have fun here.
Freddy's glove was like a trump card, but then I was like, okay, let me see how he follows it off. Then he went Texas Chainsaw. I was like, Matt's gonna have to come hard because that's two of the biggest ones. And then he just happened to go the flamethrower from Thing, and I'm like, well, I don't know what Matthew's anyway. Matthew came hard with Torrance Axe because that was a good one. But then the Phantasm Orb, which he traded for.
It did.
It trumps the electric guitar. It's not even the first thing that came to mind with. No. If you with Jason Machete, that would have been harder than even though.
Yeah, but everybody has a machete these days.
Yeah, it's a kill. It's a kill you love. I got your pick. I understood your.
It's like, what's the most unique thing he's killed?
Right. Because I went kazoo. I remember the kazoo kill more than the electric guitar.
I could have said liquid nitrogen.
That's also good. I would have gave you more props for liquid nitrogen because that was
the electric guitar.
That was a horrific kill.
I actually like Justin's idea of the kazoo.
Because that was my idea, but I love the kazoo.
That was it because it had a sound effect with it too.
It did. Kill a black man with a kazoo. So that the second round went to Justin. Third round, it was Alex Trevelyan, Franz Sanchez, Scaramanga, Silva, Dr. Kaufman versus Blofeld, Jaws, Red Grant, Xena, Onatop, and Le Chiffre. Now this was the toughest round of them all. Okay, because there is not one character here that I don't really dig.
Right.
The weakest link of all of them, and again, these are weak links out of all good links. To me, because again, another third hot take, never been a fan of this character, really. Even though I met him, never been a fan of Jaws.
Oh.
And everything else was a wash. So like you went Trevelyan for Blofeld because I love Trevelyan. I didn't even remember him. But Blofeld's kind of a wash. Then you had Jaws versus Franz Sanchez, but then I remember Franz Sanchez was a son of a bitch, and he was in Die Hard. Then he went Man with the Golden Gun. I was like, okay, but then Justin was like Red Grant Page. I was like, fuck, that's a good one. Then he went Silva, who I fucking love, and Justin went Xena Onatop. So this is tough. The only reason I'm giving the Matt, this is the closest one I'm giving it to Matt, is because I'm not a fan of Jaws. Because I like Le Chiffre. I like Dr. Kaufman. Just Jaws kind of threw me off a little bit. It's a personal thing. It's not a personal. This was the toughest round. This was like
Kaufman
a fucking flip a coin.
That you're looking for in a horse.
Yes. So Matt won round 3. Spaceballs round was a fucking look. I'm telling you right now, Matthew, Justin, I was just sitting here waiting. I was like, who's gonna put it on the list? Who's gonna say it? Because whoever says it wins. Justin put "We Ain't Found Shit." It was over at that point. "We Ain't Found Shit" is the greatest joke in Spaceballs.
He got that lead. He got that lead.
We ain't found shit.
Yeah.
"We Ain't Found Shit" is the greatest joke ever.
I thought it was two on the nose.
Combing through the desert as a kid.
Combing the desert is a double joke.
Stuck
the
in my
only
head.
thing that would have trumped it, and I thought Matthew was right
Close.
there in the same round, was the he did it.
My father's brother's nephew's cousin.
You were there, and I was like, he's gonna go. He did it. He didn't say it. I was like, fuck. That's the only thing that would have trumped it. But I mean, Ludicrous Speed, Jammed Radar, "We Ain't Found Shit," which is a fucking. It's the Sala of Spaceballs jokes. Then she gives Great Helmet. I mean, that Spaceballs one there. Now we go to the Muppets. Okay. Matt had Oscar, Gonzo, Sam, Count, and Fish Guy. New Zealand. I keep forgetting his fucking name.
Man with fish.
Justin had Animal, Elmo, Cookie Monster, Kermit, and Cammy the Muppet with AIDS.
Well, the most. Let's see how DJ is going to do on his next background check.
Badly.
He said Hitler like 18 times.
He did.
I said pedophile at the beginning of the show. You forgot about that.
Let's see if he can go the extra mile here with one other character and say it a couple more times.
Matthew kind of started off very strong with Oscar the Grouch, one of the greatest characters of all time. Justin used Animal, fantastic. And then Matthew picked my favorite Muppet of all time, Gonzo. Gonzo is my favorite Muppet of all time.
It also happens to be your favorite porn.
It is.
Yeah, Gonzo porn is the best.
It is.
It is the best porn.
I've been watching it right now.
Scientifically proven.
And then I was like, well, he picked my favorite Muppet of all time. Let me see what Justin does. And he went Elmo. And I was like, ooh. Ooh.
You know, listen. Elmo's a lunatic, all right?
Elmo's fucking...
You fucking slit your fucking head.
I know, I did a sketch about it just because I don't like Elmo. I made him the villain.
Well, when you have a pedophile with his hand up your ass,
I'm gonna kill all of you.
And then Matt went Sam the Eagle, which is, I mean, Sam the Eagle's a fucking goated. Cookie Monster was a good counter. And then he went Count to Kermit. Then it was essentially Fish Guy versus Cammy the Muppet.
Fish Guy versus AIDS lady.
So I was like, that's a wash. That's a wash. Though the thing that's funny about Cammy with AIDS is her being, not anything he's ever done.
The fact that he exists, the fact that they had to create a character.
Her existence is funny.
And it's funny they created it wasn't it like 10 years ago?
It's not that old.
Sooner than that.
Yeah, it wasn't like when AIDS was
I think
popular.
they had. Yeah.
They realized
I think AIDS was falling out of vogue, so they had to find a way. It's like this ain't your daddy's AIDS.
Yeah. So just because Fish Guy has more, no, I don't. New Zealand.
I fucking didn't even know his fucking name.
I just call him Fish Guy. Man. And I do remember the paper towels joke, and Cammy doesn't really do anything other than have AIDS.
It's okay. I understand.
The final round has to go to Matthew.
I understand. You can give it to Matt over a 5-year-old with AIDS. That's fine. That's fine.
Who picked Hitler?
A 5-year-old with AIDS. Cammy is a 5-year-old HIV positive girl, orphaned. She was also orphaned.
Too.
Her parents didn't want her because she had AIDS.
And she was a Muppet.
They couldn't return her to the store.
Sleep good tonight, you two. Sleep good tonight.
You picked Hitler. What are we talking about here?
Hey, at least he's talking about the big issues.
This has been Simplistic Starting 5. A blatant foul from start to finish.
Scrooge. Should have known. Slippery anti-holiday, misery little slut. What do you know about this guy?
Wealthy ex-banker. Lords his money over king and country. He'll be impossible to track down.
What is it, Hermie?
There's a, strange old man down here. Wants to sell us a reindeer with a red nose.
Holy shit, that's him. Let him up.
Whoa. He's a right handful, this fella. So watch out.
Yukon, don't worry. You got a gun, and this time, I got one too.
Where'd you get that?
Santa's been naughty. Let him up. I got him! I got you, you crotchety old fuck! Yukon! Frosty! Help me pick him up so we can dump him. Yukon? Yukon? Cornelius? Frosty? Oh, shit.
Anything to declare?
Yeah. Merry fucking Christmas. All right, Matthew, let's give everybody information. Wow, Justin guilt trips me with AIDS.
He did. He tried. He did.
I didn't. The 5-year-old girl did.
Fuck him.
Sesame Street.
Don't fuck him. You'll get AIDS.
How come you didn't talk about the homeless Muppet?
We already did. Oscar the Grouch.
No. He has a home. His garbage can.
Oh, there is another homeless.
This one literally has no home.
Did Oscar ever talk to him like, "Hey man, why don't you just get a trash can? Shut the fuck up."
I don't think so. They never. I thought they probably thought Oscar was gonna be a bad influence.
It was like that scene in is that not
He's
another teen
grouchy.
movie when there's two homeless two black guys at the party?
Yeah,
the white party. So you can't be here. I'm Oscar. I'm no one.
I'm the poor one, motherfucker. You can have two poor motherfuckers on Sesame Street. Get the fuck off my block.
Can I get $1? Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. You fucking bum.
Bum ass Muppet.
Fucking bum.
Matthew, give everybody your information.
For the last time, goddammit.
Of the year.
Of the year. Until we come back. Maybe.
Maybe.
After our little tiny maybe
stint in jail.
After January 6th.
We're
January 6th.
Yeah. Well, January 20th. We'll see you again. Or not. See you at the camp, Dad.
See you in the camps, guys.
See you at the camps, guys.
You still have something to listen to.
Yeah. Simplistic Reviews. We got tons of shit to listen to.
January 6th Muppet.
Yeah.
All the videos.
The Muppet Shaman.
All the podcasts.
I want the Muppet Shaman.
I would be a great character.
They get all the Muppets just reenact January 6th.
Oh Jesus, I would watch the fuck out of that.
It'd be great. It's like I think the Muppets got to get edgy again. They got a little edgy. They can't play safe. They can't just hide behind 5
I mean, how much edgier can AIDS be?
AIDS is
pretty edgy.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
it's
found
5-year-olds.
they found a cure for it.
5-year-old with AIDS.
Nobody gives a fuck about AIDS anymore. We have a cure.
I guess I'm the only one that cares.
Yep.
About women and kids with AIDS.
And AIDS.
With AIDS.
You care about Hitler, women, and AIDS.
Yeah.
What a trifecta.
Yeah. He's got his priorities straight though.
Happy holidays from the Simplistic Reviews podcast. Enjoy decorating your tree. Enjoy hanging up your lights. Enjoy opening your presents. Enjoy time with your family. Enjoy arguments with your wife. Enjoy being denied your promised Christmas bonus at work. Enjoy your kids hopped up on sugar, driving you insane since school is out for like a month. Enjoy crippling weather conditions, straight out of a shitty Roland Emmerich movie. Enjoy fighting with random strangers in a mall in order to buy some stupid trinket your mistress demanded she must have, or else she'll expose your affair to your wife with pictures she took on her iPhone.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Alright, that last one was a bit too specific.